I can't even cope, man. I'm not even joking. I cannot.
I don't think I do it.
But Arsenal started like a house on fire.
Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck. I believe I'm self-made, yeah. What's the point? What is the actual point? Like, oh man, Ledley King 2.0 is back on the bench again. Again. Further proof, more annoyance at those that run this football club. Hammer Bamford all you want, liability, I hear it. Hammer Jesse all you want, shit style, all that, I hear it. But what I will say, the man wanted a striker. We wanted a striker. You wanted a striker. Guess what? They didn't give us a striker. They didn't give us a striker. And now, Rodrigo's leading the line again against Arsenal. Bamford isn't on the pitch. Like, I honestly am shocked by that. I didn't not see that coming. Like, we'll go through the lineups in just a sec, but straight away, especially when you had all this clout coming out saying, oh, Jesus is out, Odegaard's out. Matt, no, they're all fit. They're all fit. We ain't. You can't blame Bamford. And Alex is bang on the money. You can't blame Bamford. You can't blame Marsh on the board, doing it on the cheap. And then you've got Angus Kinnear coming out yesterday in these programme notes, today even, giving it the big one and having a go and saying it's not acceptable on that. You employed the man coming out after I don't know. Listen, I felt bad for Jesse yesterday. Felt bad for Jesse yesterday because of the way that them comments were made in the programme. Say it all the time. Shoosh. Please shoosh. You know what I mean? Because you just get yourself in hot water. Anyway, blue or yellow? What we saying? Is yellow better than blue? Or is blue? Bit of blue lighting. Should go a bit of red Arsenal because they're going to batter us today, aren't they? I'm not confident. I wasn't confident anyway. Even more so now. And people are mentioning Willie and Yonto. Let's talk about this. I was talking about to someone yesterday actually about this. They made a good point. 1 week, Jesse says Joff is not up to scratch. Yeah, he's not close enough. He's gone further down the pecking order. He then brings him on against Palace, and now Willie, who hasn't been given an opportunity, doesn't even make the bench. Make it make sense. I think they're making it up as they go along, both the board and Jesse, if I'm being totally honest. Talk's a good game, but let's see the proof in the pudding. Let's see the proof in the pudding because, oh man, it's mad. It's mad. But like Howard says, how's Bamford supposed to get fit if he's benched all the time? Jesse has no clue. He's benched all the time because he's broken, Bo. Like, I love him and we need him, but he's broken. It's Ledley King 2.0. It's Ledley King 2.0. Like, for me, the worst part is in Jesse's press conference, he said, we spoke in the summer to Bamford saying, we're going to have to manage you. We're going to have to manage you. We're giving you regen days. He gets days off on training. So guess what? They knew this before the season even started. Jesse knew it, Patrick knew it, and the board knew it. Even more, that the board did not get a striker. Yet people still say, oh yeah, but they've done this, they've done that. They broke even this year. Regardless of what they did before, they should have gone out and got a striker. Rodrigo hurt his shoulder, so they had to act. And then when they did act, they left it too late. Gakpo gone. He's now gone in the mirror. See you later, never to be seen again. Yeah? He's gone. Then we brought in Willie, who's a kid. And I know people will say, you know, and I am at the stage now, actually, where, you know, when people say to me, but George starts for Italy or plays for Italy, so he should get game time. And I'm like, he's clearly not ready. Premier League's totally different kettle of fish, even to international level. I'll say it. Yeah, but I'm at the stage now where I'm going, just change the personnel because we need something. We need a spark, and then youngsters will be that spark. Joffrey will be that spark. Willie could be that spark. But to now, I'm not saying drop Bamford. He's not starting because he's not fit enough. Clearly, he's been given a day off training, and guess what? He's still not fit enough to play. It is insanity that this football club and this ownership did not go and get a striker. Craig said, should have bought Maupay. Bang on the money. Cheap. But no one wanted him because he doesn't score 20 goals. Guess what, people? It's rock hard to score 20 goals. I'd have taken him. I'd have taken Shea. I'd have taken anybody at this point. I'm not going to lie to you. Bamford, I still was not full of belief that he could cause Arsenal's backline problems. Rodrigo definitely won't. And I might eat my words. I don't want to eat my words. But Saliba up against Rodrigo, nah, it's not even a conversation. It's not even a conversation. Tom says would have gone 5 at the back, potentially as well. I put that forward as well. I said that could be something that could happen. Scott says take Gelhardt over Maupay any day of the week. They're a different profile of striker. The profile of striker we need is Bamford, is a Maupay, is a Shea Adams, is others like that. But yeah, no, I get it. Maupay over, Gelhardt over Maupay. Yeah, I hear that. But in terms of what we need, for me, we need that profile of striker. I'd have rather seen Bamford starting Gelhardt behind him. Let's go through the lineups in a bit more detail. I can't lie. Yeah, Howard, controversial, but I wouldn't have minded Welbeck. Not controversial for me. This is what I'm saying. I know goal scorers, etc. They've got to score goals. Look at Brighton, look at Welbeck, what he does up there. The guy's different gravy. The guy's different gravy. You know, Tom says need a hug. I could do with a hug, bro. I can't lie. When I seen that lineup, I was like, whoa. I wasn't full of optimism anyway, but it's game day. You put your shirt on. I had my shower this morning. I put my shirt on. I looked in the mirror and I went, you know what? You just never know. Maybe it could happen. Yeah, maybe it could happen. But now that I've seen that lineup, it's gone. And that's just from one man. That's just from one man, Patrick Bamford. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I was wrong at the start of the season. With Rodrigo, he hit some good form. But 4 goals he scored. You never know. He might show up. Doubt it. Big doubts. Big doubts. Let's go through some of the we'll go through the lineup, then I'll go through your comments as well. Big up to Quinn's dude, who as well has said the best channel earlier on. I seen that comment drop in from one of the members. Love that. Bully B, Jack's in the house, Alfie, we've got Harmony, we've got Howard, we've got Scott Lighton, Jackie McGowan, all the gang. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. We've only got 52, folks, and we've got over 300 people watching, so that needs to be rectified. Yeah, listen, don't worry about language and that. It's game day, man. It's chill. Let's all relax. People can, as long as we're not abusive to one another, we're cool, right? As long as we're not having a go at me or at each other, it's cool. Yeah? Just put that out there. But please do smash a like on the video. What I'm going to do now is just quickly go through the lineups. And while I do that, I'm going to update my thumbnail here. That'll tell us who's in which position, etc. So we'll go through the away 11 first of all. Let's have a look at what Arsenal are lining up with today. Like I said, there was a lot of BS talk that they were going to be without this man, that man. They're not. They're at full strength. I don't know where that came from. Again, internet sometimes is a mad place. So Ramsdale in goal for the Gunners. Listen, Ramsdale has exceptional ball progressing abilities, and when you look at Leeds United and how we expect us to play and how easy it may be for them to break the press, Ramsdale has that in his locker to be able to pick out a Saka, pick out a Martinelli and totally negate that press that we will have, and there could be an on goal. That's it. What I will say though, Ramsdale can be shaky and is prone to errors when he does get it back and he tries to take on a man. We could see an Aronson Mendy situation. We need to be on rushing. We need to be pressing them. Do I think the man that's leading the line for Leeds United has that in his locker? I don't. I'm sorry. Rodrigo, I think he's trash. And that's bad, isn't it? Because he plays for my team. But I'm just not feeling it. I hope I'm wrong. Ex-Leeds United loanee Ben White at right back. Yes, predominantly a centre-back. However, you would not believe it. For me, he goes to the World Cup. I am a massive fan of Ben White. Just because he's gone to Arsenal and he's got a beautiful tan and loads of tattoos and looks like he's off Towie. For me, Ben White is still the one. He is exceptional. Alongside him, the two centre-backs, you've got Saliba and Gabriel. Now, of the two, Gabriel can be shaky at times, much like Ramsdale. That's where we will get joy. If you want joy out of Saliba, it ain't going to happen. The guy is an unreal centre-back and will have no problems beating an on-rushing Rodrigo or an Aronson or whatever. I genuinely think he has that in his locker. Quite interesting, Tomiyasu keeps his place at left-back. No Tierney, no Zinchenko. But what I will say, I put Tomiyasu there. Tomiyasu, again, another one centre-back playing out of position, but is an exceptional player and kept Salah really, really quiet. And I know Salah's not had the best of seasons thus far, but he probably had his worst game against Arsenal because he got subbed. You know, when you're chasing a game and you're looking for a goal, you don't sub Mo Salah. When they played Arsenal and Tomiyasu had him in his back pocket, Mo Salah was subbed. Gives you an idea of how good he was on that day. The two sitting then is Granit Xhaka, who is a man reborn, and Thomas Partey. Again, I'm not confident our midfield will be able to deal with that. Listen, Tyler Adams is my favourite player within our squad at the minute, and I do think he can cause problems. N'Golo Yankee, he covers ground at an exceptional rate, and it can be deceiving for players in possession. So hopefully in the early exchanges, we can catch them on the fly. The three then in behind Jesus, of course, Martinelli. Listen, Martinelli, whenever he's come up against Leeds United in the short times we've come up against him, he's tore it up. He hammered Drama, one of the worst debuts we've seen in a long time. He resorted Luke Ayling to getting a 2-footed red card because Luke Ayling was that frustrated by him. Martinelli is a top player. Rasmus had a great game last time against Zaha, but this one, you're going up a level for me. Listen, Martinelli's my captain in my fantasy team. It's mad, but I think he's going to have a big part to say in this game. Martin Odegaard, again, another special player. And again, this is what I'm saying. You're looking after Saka, you're looking after Martinelli, or they'll just give it Odegaard, you know what I mean? I expect Odegaard to be involved from the right. Of course, Bukayo Saka didn't start the season flying, but has now started to hit the back of the net, and he's getting goals and assists. And then, of course, the man leading the line, a totally new player, it looks like, in Gabriel Jesus. You can go through all that lineup there, folks, and you best believe that we're worried, right? I'm concerned. I know you're concerned as well. It's going to be a tough afternoon at the office. But listen, we beat Chelsea. What I will say in isolation now, it doesn't look as great because their man was sacked. But you know what I mean? We did beat them 3-0, and maybe we can do that. Now, for Leeds United, in goal, you have Ilian Meslier. Now, on Meslier, doesn't have a great record against Arsenal. Made a number of errors against them as well, and has actually conceded 13 goals in his last 5 games. No wins against Arsenal in his last 5, conceding at least 2 per game. So Ilian Meslier needs to have a much better performance against Arsenal today. From the right, we have Rasmus. As I say, great performance against Zaha. Will have his work cut out today. Centre-back partnership of Robin Koch and Liam Cooper. Captain Cooper keeps his place in the side. Why does he keep his place in the side? Well, he's his captain, but not only that, we don't have a left-back, so therefore we have to put Strauch at left-back. Isn't it interesting that who Jesse considered was his number 1 left-back and who the club hang their hat on, Junior Firpo, can't even get in his preferred position over a centre-back? That tells you really how much is thought of Senior Firpo, as my man JT likes to call him. The double pivot that's been really impressive this season and will have their work cut out, but I do believe, you know, they will get joy at times. Of course, my favourite player, Tyler Adams, and a lot of people stand out in Mark Rocker. Some mad reports of him not being at the races this season during the week. I didn't engage in it, but it was crazy. He's got the most progressive final third passes in the Premier League. He is a good player, Mark Rocker. From the right, we have Cini. Okay, maybe he'll go from the left. I'm not too sure. I prefer Cini from the right because Harrison looks so poor from the left, from the right. Sorry. Now, Of course, Cini predominantly plays from the left and did do at his previous club. However, I just think he can offer us more on the right than what Jack can. So keep Jack out on the left. That's how they've got it on SofaScore. I don't think it'll be like that. I think it'll switch. But Cini back in the side after his suspension will cause them problems. He's the one I'm looking to. Arrington in that counter-pressing style, I think he will get joy off Gabriel. He could get joy off of Ramsdale. Harrison from the left, as I say, he's sort of fallen off a cliff a little bit after his early parts of the season. But again, you know, a lot goes down his side. A lot goes through Harrison. And therefore, when we don't play well, he gets a lot of the lightning rod because he sees a lot of the ball. That isn't his fault that our coach or our team goes, let's just go down the left because the right back doesn't want to go forward. And therefore, we don't attack down that side. And then, of course, leading the line ahead of Patrick Bamford, who clearly is not fit enough again, is your man Rodrigo. Let's go through some of your comments and your thoughts on that lineup. Please do smash a like on the video while we do it. We do have 120 likes, but there's over 400 people watching. So please do smash a like. Let's have a look at what some of your reactions are to the lineup. It's Mint says, is Willie on the bench? He's not. That's another frustrating thing. He doesn't even make your bench today. I'll go through the benches with you. I'll share my screen so you can get a look at the bench in all its glory. So this is Leeds United's bench today. Christopher Clarkson in goal. You have Diego Llorente, Luke Ayling, Junior Firpo, Matthias Klick, Joe Gelhardt, Patrick Bamford, Sam Greenwood and Somerville. You know, I was having a debate with someone today on social media who tried to tell me that Leeds United have a better squad than 5 or 6 Premier League teams. It's not true. Yeah, we have some good young people coming through, but that bench, again, even now, Somerville, no, not for me. Yet to be proven. Sam Greenwood hasn't featured since the back end of last season. Bamford, of course, is a standout for me, but he's never fit. Gelhardt, we're not using him correctly, not using him enough, in my opinion. I do love Matthias Klick. He can impact it, but I don't look at that bench, and I'm not saying we have a great... Listen, you may call me negative, but to say we have a better squad than 5 or 6 teams in the Premier League is madness to me. This person said Leicester as well. As bad as Leicester have been, we do not have a better squad than Leicester. Recency binds massively. Leeds United, I'm sorry to say, I've said previously we have a Premier League squad. I look at it now and I'm thinking, yeah, but it's not a great squad. It's not a great squad. Too much reliance on youngsters, not enough done in the transfer window. I'm sorry to say, it is what it is. That is my opinion. You may agree or disagree. Arsenal then, they have Matt Turner on the bench, Cedric Suarez, Rob Holding, Kieran Tierney, Reece Nelson, Lukonga, Fabio Vieira, Eddie Nketiah and Marquinhos as well. A number of them still not to, make an appearance in the Premier League this season. But Fabio Vieira looks a baller. You've got Nketiah who could come on and he's always good for a goal. Tierney as well is a great left back. So that's the lineups. While we do that as well, I'm going to remind you that these videos are brought to you by the legends at Football Prizes. They do have a prize that's actually ending tonight. 6 hours actually. FIFA 23 is available for Xbox or PlayStation console. There's only been 2 tickets sold. It's a 9-hour competition, so you've got 6 hours left. Get yourselves involved. $2.95 a ticket. Get yourself some stickers for the World Cup, which will be starting, which we will be doing on the channel as well. If you look here, another one ending tonight. That's only $2.95 a ticket. Basically £3 for a shirt of your choice. You can choose from Isak, Thiago Alcantara, Declan Rice, Max Kilman, Aaron Ramsdale or Jack Harrison. And they are all signed as well. So if you win that prize, you can make the selection of your choice. Just £2.95 a ticket. Only 21 gone. There's 6 hours left on that. Remember, if they don't all sell out as well, you still get the chance. There is plenty more. And the biggest Leeds United one currently out is the Leeds United squad signed shirt. $4.95 a ticket, $199. And that one ends on Tuesday night. If you are an Arsenal fan watching this as well, you can get the Arsenal squad signed and framed Arsenal shirt plus 2 hospitality tickets to Arsenal versus Zurich. And that's just a £5, $4.95. So loads in there as well. And look at this one here. Free. Oh, they're all sold out with 2 days left. But look at that bundle there, what you could have got out of stock. There you go. Always the case, isn't it? But yeah, Willie is not on the bench. Let's have a look. How many goals is Cooper going to give them today? Hopefully not a lot. Hopefully not a lot. Look, my prediction, I said in my preview yesterday, is 4-1. And that's brutal, isn't it? That is brutal. It's so unlike me as well. But ultimately, I have no confidence anymore. Like, it's just been zapped from me. I can't lie to you. Jesse's been talking. I want to hear what Jesse's had to say here. Just bear with me 1 second while I give this a quick listen and I'll report back to what he said. And then you can hear that, can't you? Let me just change this so you can't hear it. 1 sec, because I'll get struck. Let's have a look. So he mentioned Sinistera coming on for Bamford. We want Cini to get him back in the team. We need a good defensive presence against the ball. So therefore, you're using Rodrigo instead of Bamford. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Then to bring Patrick off the bench is his option. I mean, for me, if you're looking for defensive standpoints, Bamford's a better option than Rodrigo. We know that. Let's be honest here. Bamford's not fit enough. And my man don't want to come out and say it. For me, like David says here, only chance for disruption is a high press. Rodrigo is incapable of that. We have seen that under Bielsa. Let's not rewrite the rule book here. We know that he's got. So the fact Jesse's saying there, the reason for the switch is we want to get Cini back in and also defend better. Bamford defends better than Rodrigo, presses better than Rodrigo from the front. Let's not say that that's not true, because it is, right? And then, we want to bring Bamford off the bench. Hopefully the match will be tight and we can push from that point and bring Bamford on, is what he's saying. We like our match plan. Our guys are ready to go. Will it be the biggest test? He said, yeah. And it is, you know. He said in his presser, and I agree with him, it's a monumental task. No one's expecting us to get up to this. Great side. He said they're very dynamic, very young, very talented players. We know that. He says we've got to make it hard for them. And we have to do that. We have to do that from the start. We definitely have to do that. Listen, we are unbeaten at home this season, and 8 of our 9 points have come against. They have come against. Sorry, I just need to check something. 1 sec. I just want to make sure I can hear this. Yes, I can. It's working. 8 of our 9 points have come at home, right? So that's a positive. But then you've also got to think about the opposition we've faced at home. They haven't been the best, if we're being totally honest. Yeah. David Macy says, I predict a shock win for Leeds. We are due a good game and Arsenal are due a bad one. That's fair. That's fair. Let's hope it is today. Firpo not playing today because he's not match fit or played for ages. That's why I imagine he'll come in soon. I'm not sure I agree, mate. I mean, Jesse said, didn't he, in the press, like he's been playing too well, has Strout, for him to bring him out of the side. Yeah, and Strout's better than him. That's the facts. Firpo's rubbish. There you go. Sohan says, hi Joe, only time I'm hoping for a Leeds loss today. Yeah, Sohan is a regular on the channel and an Arsenal fan, so I understand that, bro. Yep. Clutching at straws. I think we all are as well. Should have kept young Creswell at the club and played him with Cock all season. Potentially, mate, but he has had to come out of the Millwall side for a while as well. He hasn't played every game. I don't think he's performed amazingly. So we have to remember that he needs to grow. And in order, him being dropped from Millwall, getting back in, scoring goals, that is great for his development. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather him do that than be a bit part, because he would have been a bit part. Beats me why Willie don't get a chance. Exactly. Now he's not even in the lineup. This is what I'm saying. And as I said to you earlier, I was talking to my friend last night who said, how can Joffy be not on the bench 1 week and told he's dropped down the pecking order, then the next game he's actually brought on as a sub instead of Willie, and then this week Willie's not even on the bench? And this person said to me he believes Marsh is making it up as we go along. We Are Leeds says, I like how you hate the youth. I mean, that's so untrue. That is so untrue. It's unbelievable. Because I don't rate Somerville, that means I hate the youth. That's crazy talk, brother. You know, that is crazy talk. Because I love Joffy. I'd love you to tell me what you've seen, and let's not say under 21s because we know the step up is huge, right? Yeah. Otherwise, Somerville would be banging goals in the Premier League, wouldn't he? His numbers in Premier League 2 are mental. As you tell me what Somerville's done in the first team, do you warrant like coming at me and saying I just hate youth? Tell me, because then I can take it on. But let me just have a look. So Premier League 2, yeah. Last season, 6 goals, 1 assist in 13 games. Premier League, 6 games. This season, 4 games. Nothing. Yeah. Premier League 2 this season, 2 appearances, 4 assists, 1 goal. Yeah, he hasn't been given a lot of time, but there's a reason that he hasn't been given a lot of time. Please don't let me thinking that I don't think Somerville will make it in the Premier League for Leeds United as me hating youth, because that's untrue. That's untrue. But if you can tell me, we are Leeds, what Somerville's done in the Premier League, then I'll take it on board and I'll watch the tapes back and I'll say, oh, yeah, you're right. You know, it's like them who said Pervada would make it when he made a little, he did a Cruyff turn against Crewe or something, or Crawley in the FA Cup once. And everyone's going, play Pervada, did you not see that skill? I mean, that's just my opinion, though. You're entitled to law. But don't make a sweeping statement and say that I hate youth because I don't rate one player, okay? Let's just remember that. Right, okay. Simon says Cooper never was, isn't, and never will be a Premier League player. That's untrue. He's been playing in the Premier League now for 3 seasons, so it's untrue. You might not rate him, but he is a Premier League player. Jack, bang on the money. Greenwood's better defensively than Rodrigo. Not leading the line, yeah, but you could have argued if Bamford was fit enough to play Greenwood. We've seen Greenwood get used in the Brentford game, and he was exceptional. Paul says 4-0 to Arsenal. I understand, you know, that why everyone's thinking this. I said 4-1. I think we will score. We'll have to wait and see. We are Leeds. Look, we understand that you hate our current manager. Mate, get in the bin. I don't hate him. Why would I? Listen, I don't like the style of play, brother. That doesn't mean you hate the manager. Don't hate him. I've said to you before. The way that he is in press conferences, etc. He's a leader of men. He speaks really well. I would love to, say hello and have a conversation in the street. I don't hate him. Do I rate his tactical nous? No. Again, doesn't mean I hate him. I just don't rate him. Do I think the substitutes have worked? No. Have we lost games due to the tactical ineptness? Yes. Does that mean I hate him? No. Like, people that think that you would want the manager to lose is crazy, because that means Leeds United lose. That then affects my mood and makes me annoyed, makes me down, makes me not look forward to games. I want him to do well. I want Leeds United to climb up the table. It would be crazy to... I genuinely don't understand why someone would think you would want someone to lose, or want someone to fail if they're at your football club. I would love nothing more than today to Jesse put out a tactical masterclass and us beat Arsenal 3-0. Do I think it will happen? No. Do I have the belief it will happen? No. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I hate him. Okay? Just so you know. Jesse ain't silly and he knows that Firpo is pony, yeah. Joe Shaw says low block, compact and hit on the break. The only way we win, potentially, bro. Defence should be Rasmus, Koch, Strauch and Firpo. Cooper should not be allowed within 5,000 miles of Ellen Road. That is harsh. I feel that, Jesse, you told me personally that CDK was on board. Toothless Tigers again this campaign. Arsenal complacency may minimise the damage today, but can't see us not making... And this is the thing, David. I've said last season that, yeah, they would struggle from defensive complacency. This season, not. And the reason I say that is because they have come born winners and come with the winning mentality with the likes of Jesus, with the likes of Zinchenko and other signings. They've gone up another level now. Last season... yeah, I would get on that and say, look, they've just come off beating Spurs and Liverpool and won in Europe. Maybe they look at Leeds and think, we've got this. I don't see that this time from this Arsenal side. I don't. They're playing before City. City have got Liverpool. I know we expect them to win, but I think they'll want to win and keep top spot and put pressure on City early doors. You know what I mean? Can't believe Darko. Yeah, totally forget about that. Darko JB's not even on the bench as well. H. Cookie says we don't manage them well enough. Not enough minutes in and out of the squad. Beefy says you look so and sound so damn big. I do feel that way though, bro. I do feel that way now, even more so when I see that Bamford's not started. This is what I'm saying when people say you hate the manager and want us to do. I don't want this. I want to come into this game going, come on, man, we've got Arsenal today. We're going to batter them. Come on, Leeds. I want that. But I'm not going to come here and pander to people, to crowd. You get me. And this is me. Yeah. Ben says apparently Pete Lowry and 49ers, they are. And the last time they were there, Bielsa got sacked. Have you seen Angus Kinnear's comments as well? Listen, this is the thing as well. I don't enjoy Jesse's stylistic type of football. Do I think he'll take us forward? The answer to that question, in my opinion, is no. However, I do think he's been let down. So if he was to be sacked, he's been let down. We needed a left back. We needed a striker. I'd love to know where them people who told me we didn't need a striker and we had 5. One guy said we had 5 strikers at this football club. Oh, my days. Where are you now? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. There you go. Noel says we're in trouble. Listen, this game will not define us. Of course, the way that we play, if we got spanked 6 or 7 and we're terrible, then yeah, you know. And all them people that diss my man before, I want the same energy for this guy. But I guess that could change things because we've then got some, we've got Leicester midweek. And this is the thing. Leicester are terrible. Terrible. On the day, they can beat anybody. They've got a good side. But at the minute, they're terrible. It's not working with Rodgers. It's not working with that squad. The shelf life is done. He needs to move on. Listen, I'd take Rodgers if we were to have a change in management, 100%. But I'm not confident we'll go to Leicester and get a result. When really you should be now. We've got Fulham, we've got Bournemouth. They're the games that are going to see Jesse see it past the World Cup. If he doesn't get results, you won't see it past the World Cup. Do I want him to get results? Yes, because I don't want to be in a relegation battle. You know? Like Jack says, I'm not allowed an opinion. Exactly. Let's hope, Sam. Let's hope lightning can strike twice. Coniston with 20,000 IDRs. I don't know what that is. I don't know what IDR is, bro. I'm going to check. But if that, what's IDR? Let me check what IDR is. 20K, you know. I was like, yo, Coniston's come with a 20K, bro. Big up to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. That equates them Indonesian rupee. It equates. And I'm grateful for the money. But when you see that, you're like 20K. It actually equates to 58p pounds sterling. We need to change that exchange rate, bro. So when you're putting 20K in here, it's 20K. Thank you so much, Coniston, though, for your super chat. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for your super chat. Surprised we're not playing a back 5. I thought that as well, brother. I thought that as well. Bryn says, Joe, you missed my comment. Win, win, win. I do apologise. It's because I'm emotional and all this sort of stuff. And yeah, please do let me know this. I don't see them via StreamYard. It's really, really frustrating. Joe, I understand you have concerns regarding Jesse. So do I. But if he were to go, who is there to bring in? No manager could do any better with this squad. I disagree, bro. I disagree with that. Of course, there's always a better option out there, bro. Of course there is. We looked at Lopetegui before, didn't we? And he's turned down Wolves. I don't know, maybe that's an option. As I say, Rodgers would come available. He'd be an option. There are options out there. Let's not pretend that it's Jesse or nobody and no one can do better. Martinelli running at Rasmus is the one for me. EGTV, big up to you, my brother. Hope you enjoyed the game today. He said, we will win, bro. I don't doubt that, brother. Are half these comments from actual Leeds fans starting to think they are fake accounts? Nah. Sometimes we just, we're just not. We've got to be a bit real, haven't we? You got the team's places wrong. I haven't done that, brother. Games played, that is, bro. Games played. Oh, they're the wrong way around. Yeah, us in first. Imagine. That's us in first. Imagine that. Imagine that for a kettle of fish. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. Ben Brereton Diaz. I mean, I didn't rate him, but you know what I mean? He could have been a better fit, couldn't he? He could have been a better fit. Big up to Sohan as well. Yes, they have let him down as well. I think I'm less of a fan of Red Bull football more than Marsh, to be honest. Yeah. I would take Thomas Frank in a month of Sundays. He's another. I would take him and people will laugh, but yeah, I would take him, straight away, brother. Not even a question. I don't even think it's a wild take, if I'm being totally honest. We are now, 20 minutes away from kickoff. What's the feeling in the waters? Should give youth a proper chance in to prove themselves. They smash it in the youth team. Yeah, I mean, listen, they haven't been given adequate chance, but the way that Leeds United are playing at the minute, can you afford to give them that chance? That's the way the coach has it. You know, the coach, ultimately, his job is on the line. Every game that you play, your job is there, right? So he has to put out the team that he feels will win the game of football. And he obviously feels he can't rely on them. But what I will say, the step-up's huge, Lally. The step-up is huge. So we'll have to... But I do think at times, though, like... And what's the deal with, Joffrey not on the bench, then he brings him on. Willie don't get any game time during that time, even though Willie's ahead of Joffrey. And now Willie's not even on the bench. I don't know. Bunny Boy Warren says, Italy coach gave Willie a go. Yes, agreed. But what you've got to remember, a lot of these games are dead rubbers. The nation, it's not Premier League. It's not Premier League. But I hear what you're saying, I do. This is the thing in it, Martin. Chicken's coming home to roost. I told you, you told me, everyone told them. And then you've got people in their program notes coming out and trying to have a dig at us for it. We will not bring into disrepute our plan and the safety of this football club. Then Rodrigo gets injured after that game and they go try do a striker. Like, what are you on about? I thought you weren't going to do all that. Do you know what I mean? So don't feed us with your BS and then go. This is what I'm saying. I'm frustrated with them. Drake curse. Yeah. Listen, Drake did put a bet on of like $60,000 on a Barcelona and Arsenal double. So best believe if Leeds do win this by some miraculous situation, that I'm going to be doing the hotline bling. Believe that. Best believe it, because it will happen. Let's have a look at some of the previous games between these two sides. Yes, Ned, I agree with you completely. Definitely. 600,000, sorry, not 60 grand. My apologies. If we look at the history in these two games as well, let me share my screen with you so you can get a view on what I can see. So this is most recent form by both sides. So Arsenal have 6 wins on the bounce. Leeds United, no wins in 5. Arsenal have seen more than 2.5 goals in 7 of their last 8 games and have been the first to score in 6 out of the last 6. If they score first today and score early, we are in trouble. Look how early they scored against Liverpool as well. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going to have to go back and check that. Just see how quick that was. Martinelli scored in the first minute. We did the game. We'd just been beaten by thing before. Wow. Okay. Someone's just sent me a massive Premier League boost. Listen to this. Aubameyang and Martinelli to score. Chelsea and Arsenal to win. Was 66 to 1, now 80 to 1. Wow, that is quite a big bet, that, isn't it? I'm gonna have to have a go at that, I reckon. What do you reckon? 80 to 1. Aubameyang and Martinelli to score. Chelsea and Arsenal win. Oh, there's more to it though. Take 5 corners each, and Aston Villa and Leeds get 20 booking points. I think it's worth it, that. You know what I think? Sorry, I know I've just gone off point, but my friends just sent me that. I think that's worth some money, that. So just to see, there is a boosted. I will retweet it on my Twitter if you want to have a look. It's a Sky Bet exclusive. I'll just run it through for you. It's 80 to 1. I mean, that would, if we do get beat, if we do get beat, that would soften the blow a bit, It's Aubameyang and Martinelli to score, Chelsea and Arsenal to win and take 5 corners each, and Aston Villa and Leeds get 20 booking points. So that's 2 yellow cards. That's 80 to 1. That's a lot of money if you put 500, you get 400. Do you know what I mean? Sideshow, I am fickle. I am very, very fickle when it comes to that stuff. Let's have a look. Yes, right, okay. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Get it retweeted, Lucy. It's retweeted. It's retweeted. I put a tenner on it. I have. I can't lie. It's like 800 quid. You can't. Yeah, and this is true as well. No, Aubameyang doesn't play for Arsenal, but he plays for Chelsea, bro. No, I don't. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's a really good one. But yeah, it's been retweeted. Put a £5 on it. Put a quid on it if you want. You win 80 quid. Do you know what I mean? It's worth a look. Let's get back to some more of the stats on this specific fixture then. So Arsenal first to score in 6 of the last 6. They scored within 1 minute against Liverpool, so we need to be on it. First half winner, 4 of the last 5. Leeds have had more than 4.5 cards in 6 of the last 6, so that feeds into that bet that we've just been speaking about as well. That says we only need 2 yellow cards if you fancy that. Jack's thrown a tenner on it. I don't blame you, mate. Arsenal have seen less than 4.5 cards, so not the dirty team. You don't have Xhaka being like that anymore. Less than 10.5 corners from each. If we look at the head-to-head streaks, though, in this fixture, Arsenal versus Leeds, Arsenal have won the last 4 and haven't lost a game in 11, okay? They haven't lost a game in 11 against Leeds United. We haven't kept a clean sheet in 4 of the last games that we've played against them. Arsenal have been first to score in 5 of the last 6. They've been less than 4.5 cards and less than 10.5 corners. That will change with Jesse in charge, though. We know that he likes to play aggressive football. That's what he says, right? So as you can see here, 2-1 last time out, 8th of May. But at Ellen Road, in the last 3 ties, they've beat us 4-1, I believe. One of them might have been the FA Cup or the EFL Cup. I'm not too sure. But they beat us 4-1 the last 3 games at Ellen Road. So not great form for us going into this one. But yeah, if you've had a little dabble on that, I don't blame you. I think it's for that kind of odds. Some of the other games that'll be kicking off at 2:00 as well. Keep us up to date with that. Aston Villa versus Chelsea and Man United versus Newcastle. Southampton versus West Ham as well. Gibbler says, where are you on Twitter? At Wayne Manjoe, mate. At Wayne Manjoe. WAINMANJOE. At Wayne Manjoe. I have retweeted it. I think it's a decent bet, really. Might not come in, but listen, even if you stick a quid on it, you got 80 quid, haven't you? Ben White and Prem football would be guaranteed. Yeah, no, right. If we'd have signed Ben White now, I even look back and think, yeah, that was the one. You could see why Brighton kept hold of me. Can we string 4 passes together? Yeah, but, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Would be nice. Seen Rodrigo's new trim? I haven't, bro, yet. I haven't seen it. What's it looking like? Any good? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, I feel so bad for Savannah Marshall as well. Savannah Marshall, obviously, last night, but just to step up. Like, the Clarissa Shields was just next level, wasn't she? Next level. I think your man Joseph just followed me on Twitter. Is that the guy? We'll see who's going to have a little dabble on that bet. I don't blame you if you do. You've got to be in it to win it and all that jazz. Remember, that goes the same as well, folks, for football prizes. Football prizes, you can get all sorts. Yeah, you can get all sorts. Wrong one. This one. Can you see that? No. Why is it done that? No, wrong one. One sec. Let me get the right one for you. Window. I want window. Chrome tab. There we want. Football prizes. Remember, sponsor this video. You can get plenty on offer. There is FIFA 23, 9-hour competition. Only 2 tickets sold. That's probably changed, but it needs refreshing. 5 hours left. $2.95 to go. If you're a Leeds United fan, though, you want the squad signed shirt from last season. There is only 100 and odd left. And you can also get an Arsenal prize. 2 prizes, 1 winner. You get an Arsenal squad signed and framed Arsenal shirt plus hospitality tickets for Arsenal versus Zurich in the Europa League. Football prizes. Link is in the description. Billy's a Leeds fan as well, so make sure you check them out. Gibler says, thank you, sir. Followed now. Come on, you bees. Tony on fire again. Brentford fan. Then Gibler, thank you for subscribing and following, brother. I like to see opposition fans coming over. It means I'm doing a good job, right? It means I'm doing all right. So thank you so much for the continued support. Remember, we will have the timer on when the game starts. I will be able to share with you the time and take you through the game, as I say, and hopefully, like I say, in very, very shortly, we will be good to go. What time are we on? Right, it's 10 to now, so we should be good to go, be able to follow that through. And remember, I will keep you up to date as best I can whilst doing the game. Please do smash a like on the video for me. There is 660 people watching, and we've only got 240 likes, so not even half of you have liked the video. What happens is the more likes you get, the more views, yeah? YouTube keep pushing that stuff up. We want to challenge Arsenal Fan TV, yeah? That's the thing, isn't it? So if we can get this video next to Arsenal Fan TV on the search, then that's good for me, yeah? So please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. And get your comments in, because the more interaction you get, more people come in. And as I said, there's 660 here watching now. We want to get over 1,000 live viewers. That's always the aim on this. If we can do that, that would be amazing. So please do that for me. Now, what I am going to have to quickly do, because I do take a lot of liquids on board, I am just going to quickly go to the toilet, all right? So just bear with me 1 second. I'll be as quick as I can for you. Please do stick with me. I'll be 2 minutes.
I don't think I do it.
Arsenal started like house on fire.
Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck. I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Right, people, we're back. Thank you very much for patiently waiting there. We only lost like 30 of you, which is good. Which is good, because normally I lose quite a few, but it is. They don't have loo breaks on Arsenal Fan TV. They do, mate. They're just off screen. You don't get to see it. You know what I mean? You don't get to see it. I'm on my own. I'm a one-man band. The self-proclaimed hardest working man in the YouTube game. Yes, it is self-proclaimed. You might not agree. That's fine, but that's what I say. All right. How are we all feeling? Says Jim Funk. Not good, bro. Can't lie to you. But hopefully it's... yeah, I mean, these are the best moments, right? When you're not expecting anything, you get something, right? So that'll be why. The owl in place of Joe frightens me. Owl. One man gang, you know, Leeds finest. Big up. Yeah, I need a bag, mate. A colostomy bag, don't I? I've seen clips now of Ellen Road. All Leeds our way, says Corey Crawford. You're right. Come on, Leeds United now. Giddy. Let's make it happen. No wins in 5. We need to make that change today. No, Kevin, I won't. I'm sick of people complaining about it, Kev, to be honest. You weren't complaining when it scored, so let's not complain now. I won't get rid of the screen. If you don't like it, what I would advise you to do is reduce your volume, skip past it, or just stop complaining. One or other. It's not going to change. Here's what it is. Daniel Bryce says, making the end of my shift better. Thank you very much, Daniel. Thank you for being here and putting your comments in. I'm glad. Nathan said, good morning from Chicago. Let's go. Yes, we are Leeds. We want more screaming. Exactly, Nathan. Let's get into them. Let's get into them. Praying for a win. HLC loves the graphics. I love the graphics. You know what I mean? I love the graphics. Going to be a long day, but what the heck? Let's get ready to suck it! I said, are you ready? I love that. I love that. Blinky Fish. Nervous. Same, man. My good friend Andrew, who is a Man United fan, says, come on the Arsenal. Come on the Toonami, mate, then. Come on the Toonami. Don't want to hear David Jason today. I think you are going to hear him quite a lot.
Stupid little plonker, Rodney.
We'll have to wait and see, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Mine says, Joe, we have nothing to lose. We never thought we would beat Chelsea. Come on, the boys. No, you're right. You're right. You did. Yeah. Yes. What did your boy tell you? Exactly. I don't think it'll work if we get beat 4-1 today and I go, what did your boy tell you? I don't think it will. Please do like the video as well if you haven't already. Like that like. Regardless of the scream at the start, like the video. 326 likes on this video. Any more graphics, John? You won't fit in, mate. Yeah, it's nice though, Danny. Come on, Danny, my good friend. Danny Delamontas. You all know Danny. He's a good guy. Good afternoon, disabled team. Do what Alison says. Smash the like all. J1 says all Leeds our way. Like that. I didn't, Andy. I didn't, mate. I couldn't help myself this morning. Just tune in, Joe. What's happening to Bamford? He's broken, bro. If he was a horse, you know what I'll say? It'd have been boom. Yeah, trust me. Lally said, looks better like that. Yeah, I like it, bro. This is good, right? This is good. Do you know what I think I'm going to do as well? See that corner there? I'm getting a fish tank. I think I'm going to get a fish tank. There's Angus and Rads. I think I'm going to get one of them corner fish tanks that comes out because it can have like lights in it and that. I think it'll look decent. We'll have to wait and see though. No worries, Andy. No worries. I do need it. Saltwater tank. I don't know. Marine fish, maybe. Clownfish and that. Let's have a look. Bamford's not much longer left. This could be one of his last season. Yeah, Bamford, look, he's on the bench, but he would start him if he could. So he's obviously not up to scratch again. He didn't even train the other day. Risdale's fish. That's a good point. The Drake curse, 2-1, Leeds. You can only have white and blue and yellow fish, though, Joe. Joel says, I always have the streams behind so I can skip Joe's toilets. Jack says, Angus the Bellend. Yeah, the thing is, I've met Angus, and he's a nice guy. I've met him. I walked about 40 miles with him when I did the Yorkshire Free Peaks. He's a nice guy. But, nah, this is what it is. We go with Leeds United. The boys are coming out. We're gonna give the boys a hand. Here we go. Let's go 1-0 in front, then park our bus in front of goal. Yeah. Get marching out together, blasting in Bradford. Might get shot on, but who cares? Says J1. Do it, lad. Do it, lad. The atmosphere will be electric, but like I say, if they score and score early, that will just be zapped out. That will be zapped out. But it's nice to hear that. I've missed it this season. I don't go anymore. Why? Because I do this for you. So please do smash a like on the video if you could. That'd be great. Gibler says all went wrong for Bamford when he injured himself celebrating that goal. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Gerard might be there for the chop today. Ads Gaming says Joe's secretly an Arsenal fan anyway. Yeah, on the slime, mate. Arsenal now just coming out alongside Ramsdale and Melier. There's Ben White. Look at Ben White, man. He loved these guys. I love Ben White. I love Ben White. Willie Saliba there with Melier as well. French international brothers. Under O'Leary, we always had a chance against Arsenal. Yeah. I mean, we haven't done well since them times, have we? But this Arsenal side, a different gravy at the minute. It has to be said. We will have it all to do. Would I take Gerrard over Marsh? No. I would have done previously, but not now. He's not had a great time, has he? But we'll see. We'll see. Big Chad says, I like that name, Big Chad. He says, are you American? You've got to be, aren't you? Chad. Fellinus Funk, I know I've said that wrong, says, tuning in for the Sinisteris show. Here come the Leeds United squad. They're coming out now, folks. Let's have it.
And it's live.
It is soon to be live, and hopefully we'll be hearing this today from Mr. No Whelan himself. Hopefully. That's, I don't know what I've done to that, but you can barely hear it, can you? I think it's because I put it zoom in and out. I need to change that. Anyway, we're soon about to kick off. Aronson to score plus assist. That would be nice if that does happen. Let's hope it does happen. I'm just not very confident. But come on, you'll get your commentary. I will guide you through the game, as is always the case. If you do want to match up with me, we will have a timer, which you will see here. Okay? Wherever you are watching, how you are watching, if you're listening or watching teletext like me and just reporting that back, all you need to do is pause wherever you're doing it and then match up with me, so then we'll be on. I will be not as active on your comments during the game because I'll be aware that I'll be slightly behind live, which means I don't want to get spoiled by you folks because then the interactions and stuff are not authentic, okay? So let me just put that out there. Remember last season when we scored against Norwich, I didn't know, and then we scored, I went wild, and someone was going mad in the comments saying, why don't you read the comments? I was like, well, if I read the comments, I knew the goal would be coming and therefore it wouldn't be authentic, and no one wants that, right? No one wants to not feel the joy of an unsuspected goal because it's unrivaled. If you are a football fan, that's what it's all about, right? So, come on, says Big Chad. Yes, please do smash a like on the video. Derek says, I see this being 5-0 to Arsenal.
Bruh.
That is a big...
Bruh.
But there you go, I understand it. I went 4-1. 4-1. I think I went 4-1 on the Super 6 as well, actually, to be fair. I will have to check that. Have a look. Oh, Gabriel Jesus is one booking away from a domestic ban. Oh, so they were on the Super 6. Ignore me. I just gave 4-1 in my pre-match predictions. Joe, you're going to keep us updated on the other games. I'll try my best, bro, but if I check the other games, then again, I might know the score before it actually happens. So it's difficult for me to do it. We'll check it on half-time. Please do put in the comments and update me if there's a lull. I can check them, etc. But not when the game is on, because obviously if I went on flash scores, I'd know the score before it happens on the teletext vibes. You know what I mean? Your first and 15 graphics are the wrong way around, Simon. I know. I've had it pointed out to me. I'm wounded. I am wounded, my brother. Because I'd love to be that team there in first. Yes, Quinn's dude. What's up, brother? Right, Rodrigo, fresh trim. Hopefully it'll make him play better today and we won't hear this.
You stupid little plonker, Rodney.
Come on, man. He's top scorer for a reason, right? I've got to back him. Let's back him. Come on, Rodders. Come on, then. Sinister. He's having a word with Sinister. He's part of that leadership group. Rodrigo is telling them, lads, this is what you need to do. Look, this is what I'm saying. Jesus has got them Arsenal players in the huddle. He's like, listen, this is what I'm saying about them dropping off after beating Arsenal, after beating Liverpool in Europe. They don't do that now. They're not that side anymore. Odegaard, who's your captain, wasn't even in that huddle. It's been led by Jesus. Winner. You know what I mean? They'll be like, this atmosphere, we kill it. We kill it. We kill it early. Look at him. He's there now going like that to Saliba and Party and that. You're not messing about. Just about to kick off now, folks. Remember, you can follow along with me. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. We want to get 1,000 live viewers. Referee taking the knee. No room for racism, rightly so. No room for racism. Waiting for the referee to blow. There we go. We are live, folks, and Arsenal will kick us off. And Jesus goes all the way back to Ramsdale. Beat that press straight away, and they're looking for Martinelli. But his kick goes straight through to Ilian Meslier. But that's something they may aim to do. I mentioned that before. Ramsdale can deliver a ball. He's really, really good with his feet. One of the best in the division, in my opinion. So they'll probably just look to say, get it over. Get it over. Let Martinelli, Jesus, let them run after the ball. Here is Robin Koch. Tries to send it down the line for Rodrigo, who's offside.
You stupid little plonker, Rodney.
Sorry, it's agenda that. It's an agenda now. I've got an agenda. Come on, Rodders. Do well, son. Do well. Here is Willie Saliba. It goes there to Gabriel. Gabriel's the one where we need to get joy out of. And Ramsdale. They're the ones that we need to be pressing. Rodrigo's trying to do that now. Gabriel goes back to Ramsdale. Here's Aaron Ramsdale. Touch there into Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey's getting booed by the Leeds United fans. There's Ben White. Sinistera goes across. Ben White puts it out of play. Chorus of cheers go up from the Leeds United faithful. And it's going to be a throw in to Leeds United. 1 minute on the clock. All I want to make sure as well that Saliba doesn't score today, because I can't be dealing with Saliba. Saliba. Arteta having a word there with one of his coaches. They're already might be looking to make a little tactical twitch here, just following that. Please do, if you haven't already, like the video. We've got 876 people watching. We've only got 394 likes. I want to get 500 likes, yeah? Please do make that happen. Chris Kavanagh, the referee, I think there's an issue with his thing. He's lost communication with VAR. So therefore, we're going to have a little lull here. So that means I can check the rest of the games. And they're all 0-0. So we've only played 4 minutes. There you go. And I can check some of your comments. Good result so far. 0-0. Nice, nice. Thank you, Missy Lisa. Thank you very much for that. Gormless ref says Jack. Yeah, can't even get that right, can they? He's going to be good to go now, though, Kavanagh, I believe. Do you believe in life after love? Who's that? Sure. Forget about it. Anyway, Pascal Strout with the throw. Referee's just telling him, hang on a minute. I need to make sure I've got my thing on.
Blow your whistle, man in black.
Sort it out, Kavanagh, man. What are you doing? He said, I still can't hear you. What's he doing, man? Jesse's having a word here with Michael Oliver, and I think he's saying, look, what's happened is this. You know what I mean? Look, there's some Leeds fans going wild there. There's VAR and stuff you see. So this is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? There's been a time here. Kavanagh, yeah, it's still not working. There is an issue with the sound system. Yes, Ben Timson. Oh, it's you, brother. Right, okay. I thought I seen something on your Facebook the other day. Have you started a YouTube channel or something like that, bro? Never a dull day with English refs. Exactly. So there'll be no VAR, will there? There'll be no VAR if they don't sort this out. Leeds United, though, trying to stay warm, just knocking the ball between themselves. Oh, come on, man. Let's catch them on the fly now, innit? Hopefully this happens. Still issues here. Kavanagh's having to call both of the refs over. I wonder if there's no communication. I wonder what he's saying. He's like, can we continue the game? But watch this, right? If for whatever reason they can't communicate with VAR, you know, right, that Leeds United will get a VAR decision that'll go against us. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you. Someone said don't add the time on ref. That's a good shout, Joe. Yeah, the same. Jesse said carry on. Come on then.
Blow your whistle, man in black.
Oh, come on, ref man. What are you doing? Jack Harrison now having a word with Jesse. Jack Harrison and Jesse. See what's been said there. Why is our manager wearing spray on jeans? Bro, the last time he did that, we beat Chelsea 3-0. Chelsea are 1-0 up. Please tell me it's Mason Mount. He's in my fantasy team. Steven Gerrard's getting sacked. Arteta having a word there with his players as well. Who scored? Is it Mason Mount? He's in my fantasy team. He went in today. Mason Mount. Yes! He's in my fantasy team. Transferred him in. Inspired choice. Inspired choice. Flying with that. There we go. So Arteta's having a word now with his Arsenal team. I don't know what's happening here, folks. This is a nightmare, isn't it, really? Someone's put brilliant assist for Mason Mount by Tyrone Mings. So obviously something's happened there with Tyrone Mings. But Chelsea are 1-0 up. Chelsea are 1-0 up. Goal from Mason Mount. Someone said Lecky's gone in Leeds. Yeah, Mason Mount, get in there in the fantasy team. This is a bit of a nightmare, this, because the players are... I mean, it'd be nice if we scored from this, though, wouldn't it? It'd be nice if we scored from this, because Arsenal are not quite ready. We've got the ball. We're knocking it between ourselves. Maybe we catch them on the fly. I don't know. Doubt it, though. But we'll see. We'll see. Come on, man. Interrupted, it's showing. Have they stopped the minutes? The minutes still clocking. We're going to be here till 9 o'clock, folks, by the sound of it. What is going on here? It's brutal, isn't it? The fans will not be happy about this. Yeah, Mount coming into form, mate. I put Dominic Solanke in there as well. So it's nice. This is a joke, yeah. Yeah, just call it off. Just call it off now. Call it a draw, yeah. Leeds fans now singing "What the F is going on?" Nightmare, innit? Nightmare for ref, though, because he'll be feeling all sorts of pressure, won't he? Oh, this is brutal, innit, man? Something needs to be done. But if we don't get it sorted, though, right? Like, imagine, like, if we had a ball where it went over the line, or, like a VAR penalty decision. You know what I mean? Welcome to the Premier League indeed. Listen, folks, already, right, and we're only 7 minutes in, we've got over 1,000 live viewers, which is amazing. So I want to thank you all for that. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you are new. For an Arsenal fan, I went on Box to Box on Arsenal Fan TV, and I actually seen a big hike in my subscribers from that. So I want to thank you all for that as well. So big up to you all. But we've got over 1,000 live viewers already, and we are only 8 minutes into the game. So that is amazing. So big up to you for that. Even the refs are time wasting against us now. I know, right?
Blow your whistle, man in black.
It's well annoying. Test them before kickoff. Unbelievable. Tell me about it. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. This is good. We're dominating position so far. Let's just call it a draw. The game I don't know, because he has a problem with his earpiece. Can someone please pop to Curry's and get some AA batteries? I don't know what's actually happening. It's a power cut, apparently. Oh, so the big screen. There's an issue with the big screen as well at Ellen Road. So I think it's Ellen Road. Do we think Radrazani has paid someone off to just get this game cancelled off? Better not be. Better not be. I want this one out of the way, bro. Switch it off and on again, yeah. That's a great shout. Switch it off and on again. That's what I say. Switch it off and on again. Control, Alt, Delete. Love that, Lewis. This is a nightmare. Sorry about this, folks. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying sorry, 'cause, I mean, nothing I can do. Game's been suspended, has it? I mean, not mine. The clock's still ticking. The clock's still ticking. Rads has not paid the electricity bill yet. New horror Terrifier 2 is so brutal people are pissing out in cinemas. Oh, we'll have to check that. We aren't done yet. Oh, we'll have to check that, you know. Terrifier. Has anyone seen Terrifier 2? Oh, the game's been suspended. Oh, no way. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. The game has been suspended. What is this? This is embarrassing. So, players now going back to the dressing room. This is going to be a nightmare because I don't know how long will it be that... I don't know, man. They're working very hard to resolve this issue, apparently. I don't know what's happening here. This is a nightmare, folks. Switch it off and on. It works again. Hopefully, we will go under play. Yeah, the film, Terrifier 2. Everyone's raving about it online. I'll have to check it out. I don't know what's actually happening here. Only for us, yeah. I don't know what's happening here. This is frustrating, isn't it? Chelsea winning 1-0 currently. I don't know when this game's gonna... Let's just call it a draw, I say, and we'll move on. Let's see. I'm gonna try follow it on Twitter. Someone said I can see why we didn't sign a striker. We can't even pay the electric bill. Wow. Energy costs have risen to crazy levels. Just on the Tyrone Mings header, by the way, for Mason Mount, that is brutal. That is brutal. He's basically headed it out and it's gone backwards. You can see why Steven Gerrard wanted him gone. Terrible error by Tyrone Mings. Terrible error by Tyrone Mings. Folks, while we wait for this game to restart, why don't we follow another? So, I'm going to put a poll, because I think we might be off for a while here, you know. So we'll put it out and see what people's preference is. We've got But Man United v Newcastle, could watch that one if you want while we wait. Should we watch Man United v Newcastle? What else is an option out there? Southampton Saints versus Hammers, so we could do that. Adverts anyway at my end, so don't know what's going to happen there. There we go. I've asked the community. Let me know which one you want to watch, and we'll check that out while we wait. Newcastle looked dangerous apparently in that game. There you go. I don't know what's actually happening with this game. You're going to have to keep me up to date on the... Oh, man. You're going to have to keep me updated with if we do come back. Because as I say, the game's been interrupted currently. Let's have a look at that poll. 61% have said Man United versus Newcastle in the early exchanges. So let's just double check and see where that is on, folks. And I'll check that out. Just bear with us one sec. One sec. Let's have a look. I'm just switching over now and just see who would have voted Southampton West Ham. Has someone done that? I don't know. They may have. It will be a pretty woeful game, won't it? Optus not seem to be working. Now 3. Just one sec. How many points deduction will Leeds get for this? I don't know. Is it our fault though? Is it our fault? I don't know. I don't actually know if it's our fault, bro. We'll have to see, won't we? I don't think would it be like a 3-0 loss straight away? Isn't that normally the case? You just lose 3-0. I don't know, but we might have a game off here. Because you can't play if you've got no communication, can you? Anyway, we've got Man United versus Newcastle on currently. It's 0-0 in that one while we wait for this. I will keep up to date on Twitter. So the big screen's gone as well. The big screen's gone as well. So it's obviously an issue at Ellen Road. You can actually see like the windows and stuff. Oh my God. Wild idea, but Leeds and Arsenal should just play without VAR. Someone said he can, man. Can you imagine if we were to... I'm not advocating that as well either. I'm not advocating that because if that happened, big up to Robert with the super chat. He says weird start, good omen. Potentially it could. No, it's not our fault, is it? Yeah, you got a coffee to keep us going. I've got these, man. I have these on match day now because my ADHD anyway with these on top, man. We're flying, man. We get giddy. You know what I mean?
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
That's what I'm saying, Micah. But yeah, Saints 1-0. No way are they. Screen in the corner is working now, apparently. Okay, so Southampton are now 1-0 up. That is a real surprise. Romain Perrault, who Leeds United were linked with and decided to go for Firpo instead. So there you go. It's got no sound on this Man United game, so it's a bit of a nightmare, really. We'll just sit and wait. We'll just sit and wait for the mighty whites, I think. And we'll just keep everyone updated as best we can through Twitter, etc. while we wait for the game to come on. No time frame yet for when the game can restart. I'll be well annoyed if this doesn't go ahead. Wouldn't you? Like, this is brutal. If this game doesn't go ahead, I will not be happy. Umar says Shea Adams assist. I don't know. It probably will be now. Let's have a look. Romain Perrault, lovely goal. Gianluca Scamacca, no, it doesn't say an assist, so maybe he's just done it on the fly. Fantasy Prem will put it up, though. Let's have a look. I'll tell you who got the assist. Non-assist, no assist, so it must have just been a decent strike from out wide. Yeah, so Leeds United have tweeted out now to say the game is temporarily suspended after a power cut causes issue with the referee's communication system. So it's a power cut at Leeds United's end, which has then caused issues with the VAR technology. It's a bit of a nightmare, that, isn't it? Bit of a nightmare. Just a little bit of one. Still over 1,000 people watching, though, which is amazing. So I want to thank you all so much for that. You're all legends, each and every one of you. Paul Weaver says, who's my man of the match? Pascal Strout, the way that he picked up the ball, getting ready to take the throw, was really, really impressive, mate. So at this point, I think it would be him. It's all Liz Trusser's fault. I agree. Yeah, Wade says every time Arsenal get into a rhythm, just pull the plug. Yeah, Villa have hit the post twice. Wow, there you go. That's a real turn up for the Bucks in that one. Will they keep it that way? We will have to wait and see. But I think Chelsea will win that game anyway, over 90 minutes. I would imagine so. But as I say, a nice early start for them as well. Let's go back to Twitter, see if anything else has been said on the old Twitter sphere. Game suspended from Leeds United news. Southampton, Romain Perrault picks up a loose ball on the edge of the area, strike deflecting into the back of the net. Yeah, no, nothing's like happening as of yet, folks. It's all gone a little bit quiet. Arsenal did it. They parked the bus on the generator. Joe, did you cut the plug? I wish. Derek says this game is going to be called off. Not officially yet. Do you think it's going to be called off? Please don't. Let's not do this. Get them down to 4 parts to finish the game. Here's Jesse looks smarter. Harmony. Is that if you felt the gift? Is there a Sparky in the house? I know, just asking it. Ben says, better hurry up. Want to watch the City-Liverpool game? I know. That's just going to run over, isn't it? Gives Bamford some extra time to get fit. Power cut in the area, including LS11 and LS27. Nothing to do with Leeds United. Not their fault. Ooh. Play them on the mushy. There you go. Has there been a power cut in and around Leeds then as well? Players have returned on the tunnel after the officials lost all contact with Varn. I wonder if it's happened then around Leeds. Joel Linton has hit the bar in the Newcastle game. Newcastle on top then against Newcastle, it would seem. If a game gets suspended for a power cut, then most winter games won't get played. I hope Bielsa doesn't give Arsenal the goal. Leeds look, says Barberson. Northern Power Grid says problems LS11 and LS27. Power cut in Cherwell. Wow. Yeah, that's a point. The stadium TVs are working. That's a good point. Yeah, so maybe there isn't a power cut. No, there's no power cut here in LS12. Power cuts reach BD3. Yeah. LS27 Morley, there's no power cut. People are talking there. Eco protesters have sabotaged the power. Yeah, maybe. And pouring milk down and that. I'm having to watch clips of Kylian Mbappe as well. He's a tit. Generators, yeah, get generators out, get the diesel back up on. Yeah, it's some red diesel. So the sponsor boards around the pitch. Yeah, there you go. Joe's had a power cut, yeah. LUTV comms came back on. What are you drinking, Joe? I'm drinking Monster. It's what flavour is it? It's beautiful, this one. I forget the flavour of it. I don't know. Monarch. Don't know. Surely there's backup generators, you would think so. Refs testing the nets. Okay. Officials are out. So officials are out. Big up to you all. Big up to you all. Let's have a look. Looks like we might be getting underway. Referee Chris Kavanagh is out on the pitch testing the goal line technology. Still doesn't seem to be playing ball. The referees have got the tracksuits on as well. What's all that about? Newcastle knocking on the door. Are we going to see... Let me just see what's been said on social media. Graham Smith. There was definitely a slight grin on Chris Kavanagh's face when Leeds fans in the South Stand chant FVAR. Team's still inside though, but they are checking goal line technology. Can we take a point? That's what I mean. Take a point, isn't it? I would do. Here we go. Change the fuse. All I want today is a bloody good game. I know. Now we're not getting it. It's a nightmare, this. All fans cheering FVAR 2. Bookies know we were going to win and pulled the plug. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. They're checking the goal line technology. Gary says it's getting called off. I don't hope so. Ref's gone back in, looks perplexed. Do you think we are going to get it called off? Jim Funk says we're just delaying the inevitable. Happy Kilmore says this might ruin your bet if we don't get going. It will. I want my money back if that's the case. Kev says, in all seriousness, if it's VAR, then just carry on with the game. You cannot abandon a game for this. I don't think they'd see it like that. I think it'd be like would be an unfair advantage, right, to the other teams. Can you imagine if Leeds had something disallowed and the ball went over the line, or you know what I mean? KSI's just tweeted out the one time I go Leeds and the game gets suspended for an hour. Pain. KSI must be watching. He says it's going to be suspended for an hour. Surely not for an hour. Why are we going to do that? I better not get called off for an hour. What's going on here, folks, man? I blame KSI, says Jim. Yeah, it's a good shout. He's at fault. No goals to report, but a very watchable game. Definitely is. Yeah, exactly. Of course you can. Of course you can. Hi, Will. You all right? Welcome here. Thank you for coming over. Surely it's not going to be... Oh, players are coming out. Players are coming out. Mark says I'll run out of beer in an hour. You'll have to go to the shop, mate. Players are coming out, are they? Players are on the way back out. Movement in the tunnel. Get up there. Players are coming back out. I need to sort this out then. Are we resuming, are we? Let's see. Oh, so someone on Twitter, thank you, Danny, said there's power all around the ground. Lights are on in corporate boxes. The scoreboard is working. What the F is going on? So hopefully it looks like we're going to be coming back now. That was Cambazel Task and Danny Delamontas who's tagged me that on Twitter, so big up to them. Thank you for that. So we're just waiting for play to resume. And like's been said, at least we've not conceded. That's all I'll say. It's kicking off between Callum Wilson and Lissandro Martinez, it would seem. We've seen anything of players out. Maybe they're just doing a warm-up. I don't know. No, they're back out. They're back out here. I've just seen a video there from Popey. They are back out. But at the minute, I'm not getting it here. So what's going on? 7-minute warm-up. Says Mark. Is that what's happening? Radio 5 says it's going ahead. I need to try and find it now because it's gone. I'm seeing other things. It's not ideal, is it? Because they've obviously changed the... They might have just changed their schedule now. Here we go. Right. Seeing fans. Players in the tunnel. 2:40 is going to be kickoff time, says Kevin. If that's is that right? Let's see what's being said by the journalists in the ground. Second warm up for players, right? Okay, so if it is going to go ahead in 5 minutes, folks, I am just going to run for a pee because I've been taking on fluids again. Play resumes 2:40, right? Okay, that's good. It's gonna resume at 2:40, so the weighing up, which means I can get another pee in. So I'll be 2 minutes. Stay with me as always. Smash a like if you haven't already. We've got 577 likes. There's over 1,200 people here. I want to get to 2,000 live viewers. Yeah, smash a like on the video, and I'll be back with you in a sec.
I don't think I do it.
Arsenal started like house on fire.
Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah.
Looks like we're about to get back underway, folks, which is good. Lost about 200 people, which is disappointing. They only went for a piss. I mean, this is what you got to deal with. But we will be back. We will be back. Now then, people, it's just Joe's chair. Yeah. It is just Joe's chair. No, I went for a toilet. Leeds, 100% possession so far, like that. We've done well to keep the league leaders down to 0-0 after so long. I must say that. We have done well. Here's Mikel Arteta out now. Refs warming up. Play's going to resume in the next few minutes. We've just heard that from the stadium announcer. Pull a muscle, Joe. Come on. Yeah, imagine. The referees are warming up now as well. Absolute knobs. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already as well. Michael says, I always need to mute my phone on your intro video because of the high-pitched scream. That's fine, though. Do that, right? Blow your whistle.
Blow your whistle, man in black.
I know. Come on, let's get game underway. As for the rest of the game, Southampton leading 1-0 with a goal from Romain Perrault against West Ham. That is a real shock, I can't lie. Man United, Newcastle is 0-0. And Chelsea are beating Aston Villa 1-0 with a goal from Mason Mount. A horrendous back pass. Well, it wasn't even a back pass. It was a misdirected header by Tyrone Mings. Has Aubameyang started for Chelsea, by the way? So I did have him to score, didn't I? Yeah, he has. Right, that's cool. I do expect him to score. He's Jesse Marsh having a word with one of the fourth officials, should I say. I don't know what's happened here, but there you go. Just trying to get on with the refs now instead of have a go at them. That'll be all right, won't it? Maybe that'll work in our favour. We shall have to wait and see. Remember, this video is brought to you by Football Prizes as well. Plenty of prizes on offer. Please do check them out. The link is in the description. Madison says the game's been suspended. No, it hasn't. It's about to kick off at 22, mate. Unless, of course, it is brought, but they're all out. No, the referee. Can you hear him this time? Oh, God. Please, no. What's going off here? Let's have a look. Check Twitter with those that are at the game. Come on, Leeds, Northern Powerhouse. Is the referee now? The referee's just checking the nets. Oh, I don't think it's working. He's shaking his head, you know. There's an issue in the Hull City game as well. It looks like Hull City have had issues with there. What's happened? So, this is what Graham Smith says. There was a power cut in Beeston, we're told. Power came back on Ellen Road, but the Premier League systems were an issue. Yeah, as all that have been rebooted and tested. We are almost there, though. So, there we go. So, the whole of Beeston went down, it thinks. So, Hawkeye, VAR, the lot. So it looks like we're good to go now. Leeds are just having a huddle. Jesse Marsh. Maybe this works in our favour. Maybe this works in our favour. You never know, do you? So there you go. Someone in Beeston just said, you know what? Let's just kick this off right. The game's going to get underway. I wonder if will we start from the start or will we play with that 7 minutes in mind? Do you know what I mean? Let's say, for example, Arsenal got a winner on the 97th minute. What would have been the 97th minute? Well, we say we already played 7 minutes. I don't know. Come on then, Leeds. Let's have it now. Let's do it. Hopefully we can catch Arsenal on the fly with this. Right. They're all on the pitch now. It's all good to go. Start from 7 minutes. So we're going to start from that throw-in. So we're going to start from that throw-in. There you go. Oh, I need to turn my chat off because people are already telling me what's going on. Has it already kicked off? Has it kicked off? No. That's a nightmare. Right, Strout with the throw. We're going to get underway. I will have to adjust my clock, obviously. Pascal Strout with the throw. Go on then, Leeds. There we go. It's live. We're back underway, folks. Woo! And we've played with a minute. I don't know how the time's going to work here, folks. 1 minute 15. So I thought we played 7 minutes. Where did I get that from? 1 minute. There we go. 37-minute delay we've had there, folks. Thank you for sticking with us, but we are back underway, and here is Robin Koch. Robin Koch chips it out there to Rasmus, keeps it in, sends it forward looking for Rodrigo. Gabriel heads it down into Tomiyasu's path. Well done from Jack Harrison, nicks the ball off Thomas Partey. Here's Luis Sinisterra. Sinisterra on his right foot has a strike. It's just wide. Nice. That's what we want to see, Louis. And well done from Jack Harrison, pressing Thomas Partey and winning the ball. Sinisterra, we know he is the player. He is the Rafinha this season. He is the one that can create moments out of nothing. Gabriel backs off him. He has a strike. It's just wide. It's just wide by Sinisterra. I like to take my watch off when I'm sat here, but I'm waiting on a phone call because I'm getting a new cooker delivered today. So I've got to keep it on so I know if someone calls because it'll vibrate. So I can't look at my phone because it's got notifications on and I'll know the scores, etc., etc. Here is Tomiyasu. Aronson comes across to win the ball. Gabriel Martinelli does really well. Gives it to Thomas Partey, who switches the play. We'll see this a lot. Here's Bukayo Saka up against Strauch. Tries to give it to Ben White. Strauch comes across. And it goes straight out for a goal kick to Leeds United. Well done, Pascal there. The sexy pirate just keeping him at arm's width. 2 minutes in. It's Leeds 0, Arsenal 0. So it's going to be a goal kick. Ilian Meslier again. Ilian Meslier doesn't have the best run of form against Arsenal. Chips it out there to Strauch, who heads it inwards, but it's straight to Xhaka, Partey, and back to Gabriel, who gives it to Tomiyasu. Brendan Aronson comes across. Here's Martinelli. Back there to Tomiyasu, who's going to look to give it into Willy Saliba. There's Ben White. A lot of space for him out wide. Sinisterra gets across. He gives it to Saka. Well done, Pascal. That's not a free kick, referee, for me. I think that's soft, but there you go. Saka felt the contact, went to ground. So it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. They've played it in there to Saliba, who gives it to Partey. Harrison presses. Harrison's playing very central, it would seem. So Harrison is actually playing behind Rodrigo. Sinisterra out on the left, Aronson on the right, and Harrison's playing in the centre, in the central cam. So he's not playing out wide today. He's playing behind Rodrigo. So that's the switch that we have seen. And here comes my phone call now. Sorry about this, folks. Sorry about that, folks. My cooker's going to be 20 minutes. I've got someone waiting downstairs so they can put it in. So that's sound. I'm getting a new gas cooker fitted, and they have to come in and fit it, and that's so. Sorry about that. There you go. I'm just going to have to text my friend to. There you go. Sorry about that, folks. I knew that would happen. That's why I had to get someone to come here and wait for me downstairs, because I'd have had to go downstairs. I said, yeah, put it there. That's where you need to go, etc., etc. So sorry about that, folks, but we're back underway. The gas cooker's coming. Here is Saliba. Saliba into Tomiyasu, playing so central. Tomiyasu for a left back. Gives it to Granit Xhaka, who's pulled out wide. There's Martinelli trying to get round Brendan Aronson. And then finds Willy Saliba. Saliba out wide there. Odegaard, Saka. Saka, he's got two men on him though. Can he get round Rocker? Rocker makes a good challenge. Nah, Saliba's... Oh, Ben White took a little bit of a dive there. Sinisterra didn't touch him. Gives thumbs up to the referee because it wasn't a foul. And it's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already, folks. Want to get to 2,000 live viewers on today's stream. Want to compete with them Arsenal Fan TV. They're the ones. Want to get it up there, yeah? Big up to them for having me on the channel as well. Here's Granit Xhaka. Tomiyasu's in too much space out there. There's that narrow system. Look how much space players like them have got. And we can't afford to do that for me. Because you're going to see the likes of Saka and Martinelli be able to take advantage of them moments if they do that. Here is Ben White trying to get Saka in behind. A little bit too much on it. Goes straight through to Ilian Meslier, who will go short. No, he won't. Looked like he was going to give it to Koch. He has given it to Koch this time. Jesus coming across. Robin Koch chips it for the runner, Rodrigo. Rodrigo is offside again. That's twice now that he's been off. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, he's way offside, wasn't he? He's done well there. Gabriel stepping out to ensure that Rodrigo did go. Just run offside rather easily. Here is Gabriel. Oh, he's given it away into Tyler Adams. Here's Brendan Aronson. Rodrigo out to the right. That's poor from Gabriel. I did say he's the one that we need to target. Here is Rodrigo trying to get round Gabriel. Christensen's actually joined the attack. That's good to see. Rodrigo gets it round Jesus. Koch looking to switch the play. Too much on it, but Ben White heads it out. That's decent from Leeds United. Strout with a throw. Harrison brings it down. Touch back there to Cini, who gives it into Rocker. Rocker back to Cooper. Watch yourself, Liam. And he goes back to Meslier. Leeds with a little bit of possession, though. Meslier to Cooper. There's Rocker, who's filled in at left back there. Strauch into Cini. Touch back. Good challenge by White, that. It's good football from Arsenal, but again, good Tyler Adams with a great tackle in there on Odegaard. Here's Pascal Strout back on the left-hand side into Cini. Cini looks to turn party. That's a foul, is it, ref? No foul given. Xhaka goes back to Saliba, who goes back to Ramsdale. Here's Tomiyasu. Aronson goes across. There's Gabriel. He's the one that we need to press as soon as he gets that ball. Look, Ramsdale the same. Rodrigo doing well from the front. Keep going, son. Well done, Rodrigo, not Ramsdale. Here's Ben White carrying the ball up to halfway. Gives it into Xhaka. Touch back to Odegaard. To Tomiyasu. Loads of space on this left-hand side now for... Look how much space Martinelli's got. This is what I'm saying about that narrow system. He's picked out Xhaka. Here's Martin Odegaard. Xhaka, don't let him have a strike. Well done, Leeds. And Jack Harrison has a chance to get us away here. Here's Sinistera. Come on, Leeds. Break, will you? There's an opportunity there. Really slow, that. Here's Christensen halfway. He's had to go backwards. I've seen that as an opportunity for Leeds to get them on the counter. Here's Rocker. Dropping into a back three at times. Strout tries to give it into Cini. Gives it away. Not on the same page there. I'm really surprised with how quick we got that ball back. Cini got to halfway. No one even moved. We give it back to Chris. We've got to take them moments for me. It's really poor. Martinelli tries a lovely ball through to Jesus, but it's cut out by Cooper. And Meslier puts his foot through it. Header by Partey. Here's Brendan Aronson. Like a rat in there. The Medford Messi. Rodrigo too long on it, but he wins it back after Gabriel had given it away. Rodrigo, can he deliver a ball in the box? Tries to cut inside. Rodrigo! Oh, Saliba does really well. Unlucky Rodrigo. Well done, Brendan Aronson, in the build-up to that. Rasmus not happy that he didn't win that throw. Well done again. Leeds United counter-pressing well. That's a good start. Good energy. Excited then. This one saying, yeah, my optimism's growing. Be careful, Joe. Be careful. But that was good from Rodrigo, and that was good from Brendan Aronson. Then White comes out, makes a challenge against Strauch, and it goes out for a throw. 10 minutes in. Leeds United. Gabriel was the one that gave it away. He's done really well, Rodrigo, to sort of get round Tomiyasu. But Saliba, calm as you like. Here's Gabriel, heads it into Partey. Rocker wins it back. Jesus, good challenge there from Robin Koch. And Rasmus puts his foot through it as well. It's going to drop in the centre of the park. We've just let Jesus bring it down, but Rocker wins it off him. There's Tyler Adams. Make the right pass, Tyler. Oh, Sinistera wants a free kick, maybe for a flailing arm. It was soft. It was a good ball from Tyler Adams, though. People told me that guy can't pass. It was a good ball. But it was sandwiched. He was sandwiched. He couldn't get around them. Here's Tomiyasu. Martinelli comes inside. He's looking to switch the play. Gives it into Odegaard. He'll give it Saka. Too much space for Saka out wide. He's going to run at Strauch here. He's on his left foot. He's got round Strike far too easily. Tries to cut it back, but Cooper gets across and blocks it. It's going to be a corner, but well done there, Cooper, getting across. Well done, Strauch. But you can see there, they just want to get it out wide. It's corner ball though for Arsenal. Let's hope we defend this well. because we need to. It's going to be a corner ball. Saka. With the corner ball, and it comes. Jesus with the header. Melia gets across and saves it well. Jesus, far too much space for him there, though. Here's Robin Koch. Into midfield. Aronson finds Rodrigo. Christensen outside of the ball. It's good defending from Martinelli. But that's one different. Oh, it's a poor pass back by Tomiyasu. Is it going to fall here for Leeds United? They get away with one, Arsenal. They get away with one. Cine doing well, but that's what I told you. Saliba's that extra bit of sauce. Turns Cine, gives it back to Ramsdale. But we did say there, Gabriel, Ramsdale are the ones that you'll get joy out of. Well done from Leeds United. Here's Mark Rocker. Great by Rodrigo into Sinisterra. Sinisterra back to Brendan Aronson. He's brought down. Advantage given. Jack Harrison have a shot, son. Oh, it's such a poor pass into Rodrigo. Leeds United probably should have took the free kick. Here's Martin Odegaard. Switches there to Xhaka. Leeds United have applied themselves really, really well and are causing them problems. We don't want to get a sucker punch now. Well done, Aronson. And Martinelli brings him down. And Brendan Aronson does really well. And he gives it the shoulder to Rasmus. Like, come on. Leeds United are up for this. Leeds United are up for this. And I know it's only 30 minutes in. But I'm happy. And I'm positive. And I'm feeling it. It's a definite free kick by Martinelli on Aronson. They're up for it, Leeds. That aggression. Party with the challenge on Cine. Maybe should have took that. Rodrigo's movement poor, which meant that Ben White easily kicked it out. It's going to be a Leeds United throw, is it? Shocked to take it. I'm happy. We don't want that sort of aggression to spill over, though. I will say that. Here's Saka. Well done. Oh, it's gone back here. Bukayo Saka took a deflection, really, that fell to Arsenal. Here's Odegaard. Cine back to defend. Saka up against Cine. Saka's done really well, which has meant... Sorry, Cine's done really well, which meant Saka had to go backwards. Here's Gabriel. Tomiyasu. Aronson going to come across. Covering that ground really well. And Leeds United do really well and win the ball back there. Aronson and Rasmus winning the ball into midfield. Harrison's touches poor. Tyler Adams clips it forward. Saliba, though. Harrison's going to give him bother. Saliba does go back. He's the one, isn't he? Like, he's cool as you like, Saliba. It's Gabriel, the one that we need to make sure we pressurise as often as possible. He's just passed it into Tomiyasu. Here's Martinelli. Trying to turn Rasmus, but again, Rasmus with a great challenge. Rasmus started really well as well. He's using that confidence gain from that game against Zaha, and he looks like he's starting really well. Jesse telling his players, get up, get up. Here is Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel. Gabriel over halfway now, plays it in there to Xhaka. Xhaka holds off Robin Koch. Robin Koch way out of defence there. Tyler Adams tries to close down Partey. It goes to Saka. Here's that space on the wing now for Saka to run at Strout. No penalty. He comes into the penalty box. Back to White. White flicks it back post. And Rasmus with a vital header, which meant it took it off the boot of Martinelli. And he clears it. Rodrigo's had to go back to Koch. Nice little rondos here. Triangle passes. Aronson tries to flick it on. Bit of confusion there between Saliba. Partey does well protecting that ball. Here is Saliba again. And into Thomas Partey. But Rasmus did really, really well as the ball was crossed. Vital header. Otherwise, Martinelli's hitting that. Here's Saka. He's done well there. Saka rides the challenge, gives it to Odegaard. He switches it there to Martinelli. Too much space for Martinelli. Martinelli touch back to Tomiyasu, who's your left back playing basically in centre midfield there. Picks out Saka, back to Ben White, and White's pass is poor, and it goes all the way. Well, it wasn't a poor pass, just Odegaard couldn't get it under his spell. Goes through to Ilian Meslier. 16 minutes on the clock, Leeds 0, Arsenal 0. I'm happy. I know you are too. I'm feeling confident, yeah? This is a really good start from Leeds United. We are in the game. What we need to ensure is this lasts over 90 minutes. This isn't a 25-minute spell in the first half. This isn't a switch by Arteta in the second half, which means we're just non-existent. Christensen tries to give it down the line, but it's cut out by Tomiyasu. Granit Xhaka into Odegaard. Nowhere for Odegaard to go, so he goes to Partey. White. Good challenge by Cini. Cini's defending really, really well. White takes the throw. Leeds fans not happy that he's moved forward with it. Referee does tell him to move backwards. Been talking about for England, Ben White, and I think I agree. Here's Ben White. Goes back. Oh, did that not go out of play, ref? Saliba manages to keep it in, though. He gives it into Ramsdale. Rodrigo pressing from the front. He goes to Tomiyasu. Leeds United, this is good pressing. Gabriel goes back to Ramsdale. Rodrigo, as though, when he looks frustrated and that with the pressing, just keep going to him. Keep going, because you never know what's going to land for you. Here is Gabriel to Tomiyasu. Aronson comes across to engineer the press. That's well done, because Rodrigo cut the pass off to Gabriel. He has found Saliba, but that's good from Leeds United. Saliba into Ben White. Saka, but that's a great challenge by Pascal Struijk. Beats Saka to the ball. It goes back to Ramsdale. Someone needs to press Ramsdale. Goes to Gabriel. Xhaka's come short for it, this time off Gabriel. Finds Tomiyasu. Tyler Adams is going to come across. Martinelli brings it inside. Looks to switch it. Odegaard. Saka's isolated as well. Odegaard strike. It actually comes off Jesus. Is he offside, referee? No? Saka manages to keep it in. Is he going to try whip it in or look for Odegaard? Odegaard starting to make things tick now. There's the cross from Martin Odegaard. And Meslier with a vital save to stop it dropping onto Martinelli's head. That's twice now that's happened. First was Christensen. Then it was Meslier. It's a lovely ball by Odegaard. But Mellier's just done enough, because, again, if that drops down to Martinelli, it's in the back of the net. Here's Robin Koch. Struik's on if he can find him. Decides against the pass. Goes into Rodrigo. Turns nicely in the centre of the park. Gives it to Rasmus. Rodrigo wants it back off him. He gets it back off him. Good from Rodrigo. Don't lose the ball now. Gets around Gabriel. This is better from Rodrigo. Well done, son. Great by Rodrigo. Here's Cini. He's isolated Ben White a little bit. Rodrigo's carrying his run. Oh! Oh my God, I thought I had gone in. Sinistero tries a strike. Rodrigo continued his run. I'm thinking, pick out Rodrigo. And that's what means Cini's thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a go. And I tell you what, he's not far away. Oh, you're talking inches here. Sinistero nearly finds it. That's 2 now from Cini. This shows what that guy can do. Cini Sawstra. It's actually a corner ball, folks. It's a corner ball. 2 players over it again. I'm not sure I agree with it, but it is what it is. It's going to be Aronson to take it. It's a good knock. Cooper. Go on, Leeds. Oh, no. Struijk can't direct it over the line. That was a chance for Leeds. Cooper had a chance. Then Struijk. Here's Brendan Aronson. Leeds on top currently. He clips it back post to Ramsdale. Any sort of power on that connection from Struijk, and it goes in the back of the net. Oh, no. Here's Saka. Saka tries to find Odegaard. It comes off Rocker. Here's Xhaka. Please don't score from this. Martinelli, he's got Tomiyasu. It goes into Xhaka. Odegaard. Saka. Oh, he's tried to flick it over as Jesus. And thankfully, it goes over. I thought he'd chip Meslier then. This game's end-to-end. What a game of football we have on our hands. Knew this would be the case, though, didn't we? Because Arsenal will try and impose their game, and we're going to be able to catch them on the counter-press. Nice little flick from Jesus, but it just goes over. But Leeds United, this is the big one. Let's have a look at this. Oh, Cooper, Struijk. It's Struijk. Sticks a leg out, and Ramsdale saves. Excellent save by Ramsdale. Oh, that's a huge save from Ramsdale when you see it back. Strout digs his toe at it. Not enough power on it, which means that Ramsdale saves it. But Leeds chance. Ramsdale gives it into Partey. Leeds United pressing well. Saliba nearly gets caught on it. Goes into Thomas Partey. Partey out wide there to Ben White. Ben White over halfway now. Sinisterra for company. Don't bring him down. No silly fouls. Goes into Jack. Aronson tries to win it back. Here's Martinelli. There's far too much space for him out there. He's going to move it onto his right. Great block though by Brendan Aronson. Aronson's been everywhere. Everywhere so far. What more do you expect? What more do you expect from our American boy? Here's Thomas Partey. Well done, Mark Rocker. Great challenge. Tyler Adams there. Gives it into Rodrigo. Rodrigo runs across Partey. Gets away from him. He's got Sinisterra to the left. He's got space. Decides to come inside. There's Sinisterra. He's going to run at Ben White. Can he get round him? Twinkle toes. Go on, Sinisostra. Rodrigo strike. Really poor strike. Right idea, though. Aronson. It's a good tackle by Martinelli. And Martinelli has a chance to get away. He's got the wrong side of Christensen. He's running down the left-hand side. He's got Jesus to the right of him. Good challenge by Christensen. Just does enough. Goes back to Xhaka, though. They're going to move it out here. Odegaard. Someone needs to get out to him. Will it be Mark Rocker? Mark Rocker gets out to Martin Odegaard, as does Harrison. I don't know what he's tried there. If he's tried a pass. Yeah, it looked like he tried a dink over to Martinelli. Martinelli not on the same page. And it goes out for a goal kick. It's end-to-end. It is frantic. It is a good game of football. And Leeds United are massively in it. They are in this game. And what more can you ask for? Because I don't think any of us expected this. I can't lie. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Come on. 23 minutes on the clock. It's Leeds 0. It's Arsenal now. Melier clips it out there to Stroud, who goes into Jack Harrison. Cini tries a 1-2 and he does get it back off him. That's good football from Leeds United. Here's Brendan Aronson. Rodrigo, get yourself back on side, son. Come on, mate. You had a chance to get back on side there. Adams. Just not quick enough there. Anyway, here's Robin Koch on halfway for Leeds United. Jesus pressing from the front. Rocker. Tyler Adams. Leeds United just seen a little bit of sustained pressure. We're not used to it, are we? Here's Robin Koch. No real pass, so he goes to Rasmus. Back to Cooper. Aronson wants it off in look. Give it Aronson, Liam, man. Get the ball off you. Here's Rocker. Strauch. Movement there from Cini. Rodrigo get across that front post. Son! Oh! It comes off Gabriel. I knew it, man. Rodrigo, his front post run is very, very good. He's very, very good. And I've said that's what he has been good at this season. I said get across that front post. He's so good at it. He makes that darting run, gets a strike on the ball, and it comes off Gabriel's chest, which means it's a corner for Leeds United. Great front post run from Rodrigo. That is his bread and butter and has been this season. I was harsh on him before Kickoff. I take it back. I was wrong. He's playing really, really well. Aronson and Harrison over it. Aronson. This time it goes deep. Cooper. It's going to fall. Oh, falls for Rocker. It's deflected and kept out. Here's Tyler Adams. Should have gone short, mate. I don't know why he's tried that clip pass into Harrison there. Wrong ball. Unlucky, though. Unlucky. There was a pass on easy for him, though, to Strauch. 25 minutes. Throw in for Arsenal. Ben White to take. Ben White, come on, mate. Hurry it up, Ben. Tries a long throw. It's headed, though, by Cooper. Into Harrison. Is that not a free kick, ref? He's got his arms all over Rodrigo there. Arsenal have a chance to bring it out. Gabriel into Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu on halfway. Tyler Adams is going to come across. Tries a challenge. Into Partey. Arsenal now seeing a bit of the ball. 25 minutes in. More than happy. This is where Leeds United started to fall off last week. Let's hope it doesn't happen this time. Jesus into Ben White. Jesus is going to get it back off him. Jesus wanting to get involved in the game now, coming deep for the ball. We know he can do them little maze-up runs. We've seen it many a times this season. At close control, ball sticking to his feet. Here's Saliba. Rodrigo goes across to Saliba, just turns Rodrigo, and Rodrigo ends up on the deck. Not on the deck. Party into Xhaka. Xhaka there, back to Saliba. Saliba on halfway now. Saka's free. Finds him with a good pass there. Does Saliba, and Saka gets round his man too easy, but Mark Roca comes across, makes the challenge. It'll be a throw into Arsenal though. Great challenge by Roca. Throw in into Jesus. Holds off Cooper. No foul. Well done. They're asking for it. No, they're not. Jesus got straight back up. Rodrigo. Oh, lovely little roll back there. Sinistera, who's available on the right. Where's the right back? Man, Martinelli's got his hands all over him. That's where we miss Luke. Oh, and Koch with a terrible pass as well into Rasmus. He's done well though, Rasmus, you know. He's done really, really well there. Harrison, Roca. Mark Roca to Brendan Aronson. Aronson clips it back post. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. Sorry about that, folks. I'm having issues with the cooker. Apparently, you can't fit it. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Can't fit the cooker. No, this sound. I had to mute it because I was just talking. I was on mute. The cooker can't be fitted. Or something. I don't know. I'm not muted now, am I? You can hear me now. Yeah? You can hear me now. My God. I'm back now. I'm not muted, Jay. You can hear me. There's 1,300 people watching, by the way, as well, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for that. Apparently the pipe's not close enough to the cooker or something. Like, what? Anyway, here's Saliba. Harrison goes across. Might touch there. Here's Odegaard. Good pressing from Leeds. They've done well, though, Arsenal, to get out of that situation. Jesus. He's fallen over, ref. He's fallen over. The referee's blown his whistle, though. Advantage should have been given, really, to Martinelli. Leeds United get away with one there. But Gabriel Jesus doing what he does best, carrying the ball, riding challenges. Xhaka's in his ear. They'll be wanting a yellow card, warning Xhaka. I don't know why you didn't give an advantage there, to be honest. But look at Jesus. I said to you, didn't I? Dropping deep, getting involved. He rides the challenge from Cooper and from Koch, ends up going down, and it is a free kick. It is a free kick. Two minutes for. Sorted. I need to move the. Yeah. I've got to move the cupboard because the pipe or something like that. Melia screaming at his wall here. He's saying move, move, move. Mark is saying, Melier is going wild there. Sorry about this, my head, because of this cooker, man. I've been waiting for this cooker for ages. I ordered the wrong one. Now it's come, and now I can't even think. Now I can't even cook. I've got a freezer full of food, and I can't even use it, people. Anyway, Martin Odegaard with this. Yeah, shit happens, you're right. Shit does happens. Anyway, it's Martin Odegaard over this. He's going to have a strike. Saved by Melier, and he will go and collect the ball. Cooper does well as well, just to make sure that Leeds United do keep that ball. Melier does well, though, with his wall, because normally Melier is not the best from free kicks, I can't lie. But no real power on it there from Martin Odegaard, and it's an easy save for Melier in the end. Melier clipped out to Sinisterra. It's Ben White's basically, come on, ref. I mean, I know it's soft, but Sinisterra's not got no chances. Saliba's just going to push him over mid-air there, really. Here is Saliba. Goes into Gabriel. Gabriel there, back to Saliba. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already as well. I want to get to 2,000 live views on this video. Here's Gabriel. Back to Saliba. Saliba. Saliba, Gabriel in space. This is good from Leeds United. In terms of attempts on goal, Leeds have had 7, Arsenal 5. 1 shot on target for Leeds and 2 shots on target for Arsenal. I tell you what, Strauch's doing a great job against Saka in the early exchanges. Rocker not happy with the throw. Would you take 0-0? I'd take 0-0 and a point and we move. Being good at home now, as we know, 8 of our 9 points came at home. Here's Odegaard. Oh, he's done well again there. Strauch getting there ahead of Saka. It's going to be another throw to Arsenal. It's just gone down a little bit, hasn't it? And I don't... For Leeds United, we want the game to be a little bit more frantic. We don't want it like this. Here's Xhaka outside of the foot pass there into Saliba. There's Ben White as well. There's that front three there of Rodrigo, Cini and Harrison. Harrison playing very central. Gabriel tries to pass into Tomiyasu. He gets away with that one because it was a little bit shaky. Harrison does well pressing Gabriel. He's the one that we need to press for me. Partey, well done, Leeds. Plenty of white shirts around him. He has managed to pick out Martinelli. Those come deep for it. Martinelli's going to have a run now at Christensen. Comes inside. Well done, Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams again with a lovely... What is that? What's he done there? Rodrigo? What have you done, Rodrigo? That was a... What has he done? Please, no. You fucking knobhead.
Stupid little plonker, Rodney.
What a knobhead. What a knobhead. Like, I have no words, man. My man's been doing good. You tell me, explain to me what that pass was. Tell me what that pass was. Rodrigo has just played, for me, an unreal assist for the opposing player. I cannot, but what is that? The assist is phenomenal if it's going the other way. Odegaard gets Saka in. What a strike. What a strike. I mean, Saka's in unreal form. What is Rodrigo doing? Tell me what Rodrigo is doing there. He's basically played it on for him. I do not... how can it be offside? It's a pass from Rodrigo. It's a pass from Rodrigo. It's not come from an Arsenal body. It's come from Rodrigo. What is that about? Like, we were fine. We were fine. He's been playing well. And then he does that. And he does that. What is he doing? Someone explain to me what that was. That is the best pass Rodrigo's played all season. I have no words. I have no words.
Stupid little plonker, Rodney.
That is mental insanity of the highest order. Why has he done that? I still can't understand that. We were in the game. And again, errors have cost us. Fantastic goal, Bright. Fantastic goal. Tight angle. Saka is in hot form. Of course he's going to do that. But why, as Rodrigo, looking at the pitch, assume that that's the pass to make? It's mental. And I don't see now like how we can get back in, because Arsenal, oh God, and it's 36 minutes in, it gives them an opportunity. If this stays at half time, Arteta will change it. We'll struggle now, and it is what it is. What's annoyed me is we've actually played really well. We've applied ourselves, we've limited Arsenal, we've had a couple of chances ourselves. And then Rodrigo from halfway plays a terrible pass that just isolates Strauch, and Odegaard just puts Saka in. It's a shocker. I'd be getting him off at half time. Get in the bin. You're done, son. I don't care. This is what I mean. I think we're done now, aren't we? That's the frustrating thing. I'd have no confidence. We've been doing so well. So well, man. And then that is Rodrigo's best pass of the season. Of his Leeds United career. I just don't see now what Leeds United do to get in the game. I'm sorry to be so negative, so pessimistic, but ball over the top there for Gabriel. Saliba into Odegaard. And any sort of optimism you have after what was, for me, a decent early exchange. Leeds United were in it. Worst enemy now. And then Rodrigo, again, he's a confidence player. His head will go, and he'll be rubbish now for the rest of the game. So for me, at half-time, off you come. Give it the kids. Get Joffrey on, etc. Let him do something, because we need a spark. Cine is a spark. Go on, Cine. Comes central. Does well. Gets across Ben White. Very intelligent player from Cine. Wins as a free kick. He's the one shining light. He's the one bright light. The thing is, Rodrigo had been playing well up until that point. I'm so frustrated. Got to mention the keeper's error. What keeper's error? What did the keeper do? What did the keeper do? I don't understand what the keeper did there. That's a great strike. I don't understand. Martinelli does really well in the centre of the park. Here's Saka up against Pascal Strauch. Who's done really well against him again. Look, great from Strauch. He's just pushed him over there. Saka gets the free kick. Strauch's done really well. I need to see the goal back, but I don't think there's not much Meslier can do there. Maybe I like Meslier and I'm looking at it from rose-tinted glasses, but I thought he did well. I mean, Strauch, the only player at fault for that goal is Rodrigo. It's a shocking pass. One that was needless. Trying to be flashy. Here's Saka inside. Christensen. Tyler Adams. This is where it gets frustrating for me. As a Leeds fan watching, he's fucking took it out of play. Oh my God, no, he's kept it in. Rodrigo manages to keep it in, gives it to Rasmus. Shocking pass. Offside. Oh my God. Rasmus offside. Rodrigo nearly took it out of play in the first place anyway. What's Rasmus doing there? Just runs into an offside position. Rodrigo's pass is terrible anyway. Their heads have gone, confidence gone, drained out of them. Much like myself. 5 minutes left till half-time, plus any stoppages. I'm dying for a piss as well. Ramsdale into Jesus. Look how deep Jesus is coming to get the ball. There's Gabriel. There's Saliba. Jesus. what I'd do for an Jesus that wants to come and get the ball like that. Oh, Odegaard's put it through the legs of Adams. Almost did the same to Cooper, but Cooper made the challenge. Here's Tyler Adams. Poor pass there. Thomas Partey cuts it out. Leeds need to be careful that they don't let this game get away from them. I can't lie. Go on, Rocker. Into Robin Koch. Come on then, Leeds United. Let's have you. Oh, my God. Robin Koch tries to clip it up to Christensen. It's nice to see Christensen trying to get upfield. I will say that much. Martinelli just turns him, though, like he's not there. There's Tomiyasu back to Gabriel. Passing to Partey. This is good from Arsenal. Xhaka. The Arsenal fans are laying as well. Let's not get too giddy, folks. You're only 1-0 up. Well done. Rodrigo wins the ball. Make the pass right. Make the pass right. Atone for your errors. Don't be blaming people. Here's Rocker. Rocker. Oh, my God. Shocking pass, man. Shocking pass, Mark Rocker. I expect so much better from him. Go on, Stroud. Well done. Gets there ahead of Saka again. He's passed to Harrison's paw, though. This is where the style gets really frustrating for me, because when we don't get our foot on it, we just want to release it straight away, and then it comes straight back at us. Here's Martinelli out wide on the left. Harrison's done an okay job on that side as well today. Almost like a right mid behind the three of Cini and Harrison and Rodrigo at times. Here is Gabriel. See, at half-time, if you're 0-0 down, you're happy. You're thinking, right, okay, we're still in this game. You know, we could nick it later on. You've got Bamford on the bench, as Jesse said at the start of the game. But what we've done is he's basically just gifted them. Rodrigo into Harrison. Harrison brings it down with a great touch. He draws a foul from Thomas Partey. It's a free kick to Leeds United. We've got 2 minutes till half-time now. Paul Robinson talking in the comms about how central it is for Leeds. Even Paul Robinson saying there, when Leeds get it out wide, they cause problems. But when in central areas, it's too easy for them. I mean, here's Rasmus. Koch into Cooper. Martin Odegaard on rushing. Goes back to Meslier. Ilian Meslier. Little clip pass there, looking for the runner. Cini's there a bit. It'll just go all the way through to Saliba. Saliba, cool as a cucumber, gives it to Ramsdale, who clips it out there to Tomiyasu. Aaronson's going to get across to him. This is better from Leeds. Good pressing. Aaronson's nicked it off him. He's got to give it to Aaronson. Cini! Oh, you've waited to pass, man! He's got to get that ball out to Cini quicker for me, Harrison. He's got to get that ball out quicker. Aronson, great work again there. Get that ball out. Get that ball out. He's had a strike. It takes a deflection, I think. Or was it not a deflection? It's good pressing from Aronson. He's the guy, isn't he, when we win them balls back. I'm sorry for losing my temper there, but it's so frustrating. I'm trying to breathe, but that's frustrating, man. Odegaard keeps it in. Saka. No, referee, man. I hate that. When you hear a scream from a player, they automatically blow up. There was nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that challenge. Mount's made it 2-0. There you go, 2-0 to Chelsea against Arsenal, and he's in my fantasy team, so I'm happy about that. One minute added time. I think that's a soft free kick to give away. Saka, blow straight away, referees. Bamford's being told his instructions. Take Rodrigo off for me. But he won't. I don't think he will. I don't think he's got the balls, man. He's not got the balls. Jesus. If they get a second now, it's game. Odegaard straight at Meslier. Straight at Meslier. We've got like 12 seconds now till half time. I am going to then have to run for a piss because I'm dying for one. Half time, folks. I'll be with you in just a second. Just need a piss. One more. We're back, folks. We're back. Sorry about that, man. Honestly, I'm going like a racehorse at the minute. Must be frustrating for you. I do apologise, but I'm going like a racehorse. Right, let's have a look and go to some of your comments. So, Marsh chatted up Bamford right before half. If not at half, he comes on at 60. He's got to come on. He's got to come on for me. I would take Rodrigo off. I think... You've gone for an Ian Wright. I think we'd have done all right. And Rodrigo was doing all right, but look at that. Like, what are you thinking? Like people are saying in the chat, what are you thinking? Do you know what I mean? It's so silly and such a silly decision for him to make. Let's see what some of the people on Twitter are saying. Let's have a look. Let's see what's been saying. Patrick Bamford out preparing with a fitness coach. Already got the tracksuit off, so it looks like he is definitely coming on. Mason Mount's goal's a beauty, by the way. Let's see what's being said. I just want to see what some of the journalists are saying. Yeah, we were fine. We were, like Phil here. Rodrigo with the most stupid crossfield ball you'll ever see. Smash from right to left, inviting Saka to nick it in attack. Odegaard plays Saka in behind Strauch. Saka with a brilliant finish into the roof of the net. But that was ridiculous. It was though, right? You know? Phil here goes on to say, superb chipped finish from Saka, but he's good enough to do that, and he found himself exactly where he wanted to be, in behind down the right. Not for the first time this season, a waste of some good work. Exactly that. Do you know what I mean? We are our own worst enemy. Such a silly decision. And now we're behind. And again, with this system, with this style, I struggle to see how Leeds get back into the game. Do you see what I'm saying? I struggle to see how we get back in the game. So I don't know how that happens personally. Do you know what I mean? We really struggle now for me to get back. I mean, Zen, who's saying Melier out, I think that's really short-sighted. What did Melier do wrong? I don't understand it. I don't understand why you would say that. I think he's totally fine. You know, I don't think he can do anything there. I don't think he can do anything there. We have no attack with Bamford. That is crazy talk, brother. He's much better than Rodrigo, and I won't have said otherwise. It's the players, bro. The system would work if we didn't have the idiots playing for us. Leeds couldn't have played much better. One huge error and a team like that makes you pay. True, Robert. Robert, I agree. I'm not saying we've been playing poor. Let me just say that as well. Like, I do think we've been well in the game. It's been disappointing because for me, Rodrigo was doing okay up until that point. I'd already said at the start, I'm sorry, because he'd been pressing well, But then this is the thing. You know, when you have that sort of relationship with the fan base that Rodrigo does, etc., it's just like, nah. Do you know what I mean? For those that are hammering Melier for that, I'd have to watch it back, but no, I don't think he can do it. Saka's a baller. Saka's in an ideal area, and what can you do is that, you know, Rodrigo's at fault for that. Rodrigo, simple as, yeah. Rodrigo is at fault. Just from the other scores around the league, I think, like you say, it's mad how far behind we are. They've got 15 minutes left. Aston Villa losing 2-0 with the double from Mason Mount. Man United, Newcastle is 0-0, and Southampton versus West Ham is 0-0 as 1-1. I bet Scamacca scored. I think Declan Rice, the scorer in that one. But there you go. I don't know. I'm just frustrated now at this point, you know, because I have no confidence that we'll get back into the game. That's the thing with me. I have no confidence, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what we do. What changes do you make? It's clearly Bamford's coming on, for Rodrigo, I would imagine. Yeah, Gordon says, look, it's a world-class finish from Saka, and he does have that, doesn't he? Yeah, Chris, he's our only shining light, right? He's our only shining light. I don't advocate taking off Harrison ever, me personally, Sham. I really rate him. How are people blaming our goalkeeper? Exactly, I don't know. Probably Rodrigo stands, but Rodrigo is at fault for that, categorically. No one else. But Spain's number 9, people told me before the season started. We were good. He was good, though. Listen, it is what it is. Joe, we're still in it, mate. I hope, yeah. I hope so, but how would I change things system-wise? I'd play with width, bro. I would play with width. You know? I would play with width, 4-2-3-1. For a start, you know, you could play this same system, but with width. Do you know what I mean? Robbie says, bring JB on for Rocker. No, I rate Rocker, and JB's not even on the bench, bro. But yeah, I would just play with width. There you go. What else has been said? We've had some half chances, though, Joe. Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say we hadn't. We take a point. Better finish. I mean, I don't know which ones you're relating to. Maybe... No doubt Rodrigo fought for goal, but looked good until then. Yeah, I've said that. But ultimately, it doesn't matter, does it? Because everything that's come before is gone now. Everything that's come before is gone now because of that stupid error. This is the problem, yeah? My man's experienced, plays at international level, he should know better. He should know better. And I hope I'm wrong, yeah? I massively hope I'm wrong. But I think Arteta will now switch things up and will be non-existent in the game. And it's frustrating because we were in it, weren't we? We were in it. 0-0 at half time and you're all right, but you know, it is what it is. But Bamford to come on, I'm not sure who else, maybe Click. I don't know how he'll change it. I mean, Jesse's subs aren't the best at aren't great at the best of times, are they? So we'll have to wait and see what he opts to do. It's not over yet. No, you're right. If Bamford's fit, why is he on the bench? Because he's not fit enough, bro. He can't last 90 minutes. Individual errors every game. It's true. Let me remind you all as well, folks, that this video is brought to you by the legends at Football Prizes. You can actually win a signed Leeds United squad signed shirt from last season, $4.95 a ticket. If you're an Arsenal fan watching as well, you can get an Arsenal squad signed and framed Arsenal shirt plus hospitality tickets to Arsenal versus Zurich, just $4.95 ago. And if you're wanting just a quick 24-hour prize, you can actually get FIFA 23 Panini stickers, the lot. Football Prizes link is in the description. Be sure to check them out. They have some awesome prizes on offer, and we've had many winners that watch my show. Yeah, I mean, Temp's name says, yeah, we'll probably get progressively worse and end up losing 4-0, but it's what it is, isn't it? I prefer Kiev. I love that. Halifax Town have put an offer in for Rodrigo. Bamford will score. Hope you're right. Arteta will now play on the counter to try and catch Leeds out. Bring on Ayling, I'd say. It was nice to see Rasmus actually trying to get forward, but when he did, he didn't look convincing, did he? Come on, Leeds, get in, yeah. Well, still in it, aren't we? Still in it. Alan says, get the new Italian boy on. He's not on the bench. This is what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. It's frustrating, isn't it? It's difficult. Nonto on the bench. Not on the bench, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. Cine goal, 54th minute, says Graham. Well, Graham, Cine is the one for me that is going to... Cine is the one, if anyone is going to get something out of this game for Leeds United, it will be Luis Sinisterra, because he's the one that always looks dangerous. Danny Brown says, here we go, 45 minutes of heart attack. Come on, Leeds United. Yeah, look, it's down to individual errors. And this is the thing. This is the main thing, isn't it, Matt? Like, it's deflating. Because none of us expected us to win, right? None of us expected us to win. A lot of us, myself included, I said it would be 4-1. I thought Arsenal would wipe the floor with us, right? We've been in the game. We've been in the game, right? We were in the game. And then someone who has a very checkered career with Leeds United anyway, so a lot of us don't rate him, you know, he's done all right. So you're like, yo, we'll be all right. And then he makes that error from a player that, you know, it's not good from anyone, but it's even more frustrating when it's from someone who you already, for me personally, I'm already like, yo, you do my tits in. I can't believe we played all this money for you. You know, you're not quite there for me. I think his contract just runs down and he leaves. I don't see Leeds United giving him a new deal. I think that's how it'll go. Would you give Rodrigo? And I know it's recency bias, but even on this season, I don't think Rodrigo earns a new deal for Leeds. So I don't know. Look, Bamford's fit, stripped. He's coming on now. I don't see Rodrigo in the tunnel. So there you go. I don't know what the crack is, but we'll have to wait and see. People think Gerrard will get sacked after this. Southampton 1, West Ham 1. Chelsea beating Aston Villa 2-0 as well. Man United 0, Newcastle 0. I think I might put that on my Super 6, you know. Let's have a look. So I got no points yesterday on yesterday's results, which was brutal. I actually had 0-0 for Wolves Forest, but Wolves won 1-0, obviously. I had 2-1 Bournemouth, that was 2-all. I had Tottenham 1-0, they won 2. Actually, I had Man United 3-2, wow. And I had 3-0 Chelsea, so we'll wait and see. And then 3-1. I actually have 3-1 Liverpool, wild, I know, but there you go. But listen, I've got some decent fantasy points, I'll say that much. Mason Mount, too. We are soon to be underway anyway, so let's get ready to rumble, folks. Let me get rid of this screen anyway. Bamford's on, right? That's the main thing. Bamford for Rodrigo, as we all expected and as we all wanted. Oh, let me get my timer on. Arsenal have won all 7 Premier League games when scoring first. So it's going to be rock hard for us. Here's a throw-in anyway for Leeds United and Pascal Struijk with the throw. Aronson competing against White. Here's Sinistera. Great little touch there from Struijk. Aronson. Rocker. Cross. Who's that? Is it Bamford? Bamford! What? What's happened? Has the referee give a free kick? Why is he saying no goal? What for? What for? How's that? Oh, don't. What's happened here? That's great footwork down the left-hand side. Aronson picks out Rocker. Give over. Don't you dare. That is not a free kick. What has he done there? Give over, ref. That is soft. That you do not disallow that goal. No way. Oh my God. That is soft. How's that a free kick? I am not having that. That is a free kick. That is terrible. That is terrible. He barely touched him. I'm in shock, man. He's barely touched him. Am I like being Leeds glasses there? That is brutal. Am I looking at that with Leeds? Someone tell me in the chat that I'm like wrong. He's barely touched him, man. This is Gabriel. That is soft, man. So soft. That looked totally fine to me. Oh, and you want to give that a free kick, man? This is a piss take. Gabriel has arms all over. I know, man. It's mental, innit? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? If that's you having a dig at me, is that, just let me clarify, you having a dig at me for that? Because you're watching me, you tool. Get in the bin. That's insane, that. That's soft as hell, but enough that a ref might give it in front of goal. Potentially, mate. It potentially, mate. But I thought it was so soft that he's barely touched him. Barely touched him. It's mental. Honestly, I'm really surprised. Anyway, well, I have to get over it. Get over it. Get over it, Joe. Corner ball to Leeds United. Aronson and Harrison both over it. I swear we only need one of them to take it, man. Anyway, corner ball to come in. Harrison. Oh, Ramsdale clears it. It's close to Ramsdale. That's what you want to do. Rocker tries to cross it, but Saka cuts it out. See you later, okay? Anyway, oh, Rocker does really well. Adams goes back to Cooper. Melier. Yo, let's all laugh at John. Please laugh at John. Because John, right, he's digging me for watching football, right? Yet he's watching me. So whose life here needs fulfilling more? Mine, who's getting paid to do this, or the guy who's sat at home having a go at me watching football? Get in the bin, you gimp. Here's Sinistera. Anyway, goes back to Ramsdale. I'll say a prayer for you, brother. I'm going to say a prayer for you. Do you know what I mean? It's insane, that, innit? No, my man's going to sit there. No, because Joel Pedder, do you know what? It's funny, bro. It's funny, though. This is what I'm saying. That makes me laugh. Because you got two types of people, yeah? You got someone who's doing it, or someone who's actually watching me and grieving me, but yet he's commenting. Like, does he not realise that you're actually helping me out here, brother? Go away. If you don't like it. But next time I see a comment, one of the moderators, just block him. And then he can just like argue on his own. But what a tool. What a tool. Right, let's get back to footy, Richard. You're right. Yeah. You're right, bro. Anyway, throw-in taken. Oh, Xhaka finds Martinelli. Here's Odegaard. Twisting, turning. I tell you what, it's a good block that by Koch. Arsenal are asking for handball against Koch. Let's have a look. Odegaard hits it. Nah. Never a handball in a million years. Anyway, it's going to be a corner ball to Arsenal. It's going to be Martinelli to take this one. Martinelli. Partey tries to flick it on. It goes back to Martinelli. He's offside, surely, ref, no? Crosses it. Sinistera tries to win the header, but it's won by Tomiyasu. Oh, well done, Robin Koch. Jesse's saying to his players, get out. But it's going to be a throw-in. Waited 5 minutes to do it as well to get absolutely rinsed. Chance, Bamford, dink it. Oh, City, Bamford. Oh, an uncharacteristic mistake by Saliba nearly gets Bamford in. I'm sorry, I need to concentrate on this now. My bad. Saliba nearly gets caught on it. Saliba. Oh, well done, Bamford. He does hurt himself, Ramsdale. I think it hit him straight in the gonads, to be fair. Straight in the gonads. It is there. We're still in it. You're right. Great start to the half, as everyone's saying in the comments. You're right. You're right. As the other games finish now, let's have a look. Chelsea still 2-0. Man United 0, Newcastle 0. Southampton 1, West Ham 1. Them games just waiting to finish. Jack are having words there in the Arsenal setup. Not happy, obviously, with what he's seeing. No goal for Aubameyang, so that bet didn't come in, folks. Unlucky. Really surprised West Ham haven't won either, to be honest. I can't lie. Ramsdale does well with that save, but Bamford, could he have done, could he have dinked it over Ramsdale potentially? Would have been nice, wouldn't it? But I think we're going to get back underway now anyway. Anyway, here is Saliba. Oh, great challenge there from Rocker on Jesus. Bamford into Cine. Bamford. Great challenge, Saliba. There's Brendan Aronson. Bamford! Oh, get it out of your feet, Patrick. But this is what I'm saying, right? This is what Bamford does. Now, did we have... I'm sorry to say, but if we had another striker that was similar to him, where he could get back to full fitness, he takes them chances, or at least has a shot at goal, but he's so ring rusty, he's unable to do it. Here's Koch. But 10 minutes in, Leeds United started by far the better side. Here's Rocker. Rocker goes back to Meslier. There's Robin Koch. Jesus tries to come across. Koch tries the ball over the top, looking for Rasmus. Will Rasmus get there? No, the bounce doesn't work out and it ends up going straight out of play. Rasmus runs back to his position. It's going to be a goal kick anyway for Aaron Ramsdale to take. Ramsdale into Willie Saliba. Party. Ben White down the line for Saka. It's good pressing from Leeds, but Arsenal have managed to get away from it. Great footwork by Odegaard. Great footwork. Party switches the play now. Here's Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli goes at Rasmus. He's gone back to Party though, and Aronson comes back. Well done. Oh, and he's forced Party into an error. There's Brendan Aronson. He's going to draw a foul surely from White. Referee, man. If that's an Arsenal player, I'm sorry to say it, he gives it. If that's Saka, he gives it. I'm not even joking. Here's Martinelli. Jesus. Good challenge by Koch. Don't you dare, referee. Cooper flicks it out to Harrison. Rocker. Cooper. Into Aronson. Oh, Cine gives it him back. Will Saliba get there? He will. Saliba has that extra bit of sauce. Back to Ramsdale. Puts his foot through it. And it goes straight through to Meslier. Leeds are playing themselves well. Jesse claps. Here's Cooper. Cooper into midfield. Cine. Rocker tries a ball looking for Harrison. Give over. Fuck off, ref, man. Oh, man.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Give over, man. Tomiyasu's looking for it. Frustrating. Villa, Chelsea's finished. As are Southampton, West Ham, Man United, Newcastle, 96 minute. That's still 0-0 as well. Odegaard puts it out of play. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Sinistera with the... Strout with the throw. Can see Jack and Tash. Here's Adams, looks to switch the play. Harrison, great touch from Jack Harrison. Aaronson's in. Bamford, I thought Bamford had continued his run, as did I. Here's Sinistera, he's going to run at Ben White. He has a strike, it takes a deflection and falls for Tomiyasu. Leeds United are well in this game. Here's Adams, Christensen. Back to Koch. Koch looks to clip it forward, but Harrison can't bring it down. Gabriel just shepherds him out of play. But when Aaronson's tried to play that ball back inside, he's looked for Bamford, but Bamford sort of checked his run a little bit. It managed to go through to Cini, but if you look here, he's looking for Bamford. Cini does well, but like I say, it takes a wicked deflection and could have easily fallen to a Leeds United body. But Arsenal get away with one. Anyway, here's Ramsdale. Oh, it's cut out and there's a chance. Bamford. Rasmus. Bamford. Into Rasmus. Oh, he tries the ball for Aronson. He's still got it, Rasmus. Come on, Leeds United. This is better. Tyler Adams into Harrison. Harrison clips. Rocker and ball! Oh, Cini! And ball, ref. That is handball! Rocker can't believe it. That is handball. Come on, man. Check, will you? It's handball. Are they going to check it or what? Are they checking it? I do not know. It came down and it hit Saliba. Top 6 bias if not. Why aren't we seeing the clips? The game's continuing, but I need to see this. Here's Martinelli. Martinelli inside to Martin Odegaard. He's trying to get a shot off. It's kept in by Tomiyasu. Back to Martin Odegaard. He's going to shoot straight through. Penalty. They're going to VAR! Come on! Please, man! Fucking in, man! Get in! Don't joke, you might miss. I might not miss, but to be fair, I thought Cini should have continued his run. But come on, point to that spot. It's flicked on by Rocker. Yeah, he's caught it, man. He's basically caught it. Yeah, it's penalty ref every day of the week. Mate, why are you still watching it? Do not even say that he's pushed him. Give over. Referee, it's a penalty. What are you doing? Are we going to get it or what? Yes. Penalty! Bamford is going to get a yellow card, Saliba, as well. Nothing more than we deserved. Ah! Come on, Bammy!
He's on fire, mate.
Yeah, he's caught it, and he's Saliba. Come on, Paddy. Great little ball from Harrison as well. Yeah, come on now, Paddy, please. Paddy. Oh, he's on fire, mate. Rasmus was offside in the build-up, you know. I think Rasmus was offside in the build-up to that. Oh, it's kicking off. Why is it kicking off? Try to get in Bamford's mind. Bamford, man, please stop this. I love you, son. Oh. Look at Jesus in Ramsdale's ear as well. Ramsdale will love this. This is a Ramsdale moment, innit? Please don't. Come on. I want to do the hotline bling as well. I want to give that to Drake. The hotline bling. It can only be one thing. The hotline bling. Saliba got a yellow card as well. Give me some hotline bling for Drake. Come on now. Come on, Paddy! It can only mean one thing. This is me ADHD kicking in. I'm just getting excited. But come on, Paddy! Come on, son. Please. Patrick Bamford. First goal of the season. 100 up for Leeds. He's fucking missed it. He's fucking missed it. I cannot believe it. He's missed it. Oh, no. He's missed it. How's he done that, Paddy? Oh, he's dragged it so wide. No words. No words, folks. No words. No words. Oh, no. I've just hit my head. I can't believe it. Oh, we were in it then as well, weren't we? Here's Aronson to Cini. Come on, Leeds. Still in this. Here's Sinisterra causing all sorts of problems. I take confidence from that. I know we should be one up, but, you know, we're creating. Here is Harrison. Bamford. Oh, it's a great challenge by Gabriel. It's a great challenge by Gabriel. Xhaka can't get rid of it. Tyler, get your foot on it, man. Here's Cini. Gets there ahead of Saka. Does really well. He's brought down by Saka, though, but no free kick given or advantage given. I can't believe he's missed that penalty, you know. I was so confident. I can't lie to you. Melier. Touchdown there by Partey. Odegaard. Tries to give it back to Partey, but Mark Rocker does well. Oh, it's a great ball by Strauch into Aronson. Can Aronson get there ahead of him? Front man, front man. Cini! Cini! Yeah! Oh, no! How have we not scored, people, man? This is tough. This is so tough. How have we not scored there? I cannot believe it. Aronson does really, really well. Oh, man. Sinisterra should score. He's got to score. Oh, man. Oh. Who's on the deck here? Arsenal definitely living a dangerous chance, right? Varchek, sorry I've missed your super chat, bro. Thank you for your super chats today, Robert. You've been smashing them, mate. That means a lot. It all goes back into the channel. Who's on the deck here? Someone's injured anyway. Yeah, man, love that. Red Knights, thank you very much, mate, for the love and support. I'm just catching up on your comments, so thank you for that. Leeds owning the run of play. Got to take chances. This is the thing as well. This is the thing. Oh, yeah, listen, let me just... Yeah, no, Daryl, there's no excuse for missing a penalty, bro. No, I agree with you. There is no excuse for missing a penalty. So don't expect me to back that because you're 12 yards out. You know, I could score from 12 yards out. Do you know what I mean? No, like it's a bit of a lottery, I know, but Premier League footballers should score, yeah. You know what I mean? So Cooper fouled by Jesus. But listen, we've been the best team in the second half. Come out to, you know, we were decent in the first half for large parts. An error has cost us, but we have a chance to get back in the game, and it's not been taken. And my worry is, like I say, here's Odegaard. If you don't take your chances against Premier League teams, not just top teams, you'll get punished. But we're still in this game. Tyler Adams finds Sinisterra. He's going to have a run at Saliba now. Saliba. Saliba. Adams. Adams picks out Aronson. Aronson. Arsenal packing out that box. So many black shirts. Rocker. It's a good knock, but it's headed out by Granit Xhaka. Well done, Robin Koch. Harrison riding them challengers. Good play from Harrison. Touch into Bamford. Bamford trying to get a strike away. This is good footwork from the main man. Oh, he's given away a free kick, but what's he supposed to do there, ref? Bamford's playing really well, though. I know he's missed a penalty, but you can't tell me you can't see the difference with him as your main man up top. Do you see what I'm saying? God, we missed Dallas. I mean, I'd like to see him at left back for sure and Strauch at left centre back, but it's tough, isn't it? Name is Liam says I just can't see us getting a goal. I know it's tough. Is that Smudge just in it? May well be Smudge, brother. Strauch header. Cine plays it inside. Harrison down the line. Aronson's going to chase it. Leeds United have played well in the second half. Keep continuously getting balls in behind, causing problems. Ramsdale hits it long. Martinelli, who's been really, really quiet, by the way. Christensen beats him to the ball. Koch, give it to Meslier. Decides to send it back down the line to Rasmus. There's Tyler Adams. Touch back to Rocker. This is good from Leeds. Cine, real threat for Leeds United today. Cine, great work from him again. By far the best player we've got. Oh, what a ball. Ref! Oh, Bamford, I'm sorry. He's all over him as well there, Saliba. He is all over him. Bamford's got to do better, man. How many chances? But Bamford should have gone down then. He should have gone down, because if you're staying on your feet and getting a shot off, you've got no excuses. Saliba on a yellow as well. Great work, Cooper. Well done. Saliba did have hold of him, but if you're going to stay on your feet, here's Cine. Bamford's got to score the one, man. I can't continue to support him because he's missing chances. He's missing chance after chance after chance. You know what I mean? You can't. There's nothing I can say, really. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's really, really frustrating, and we've had a little issue here with my thing. Just bear with us one sec while I try and get this back online. But that's dropped off. Be back with you in a sec. But yeah, I keep backing Bamford, and I know, you know, there's a lot of fans that will disagree with my backing of him. But I mean, I can't continue to do it if we continue to see, you know, misses, because that's what's happening here. You know, it's really easy chances that are being. Well, I say easy's a bit much, but you know, it's he's got to put one of them away. Do you know what I mean? You've got to put one of them away, but we just don't seem to be doing it at the minute, and it's really frustrating. And like I say, trust this to happen on a moment where Leeds United were starting to really come into the game. We're now having issues getting this on, so you'll just have to bear with me a sec, folks, while I wait for that to come on. I'm really sorry about this. We'll get it on as soon as possible. If anyone wants to hook me up in the process, that would be good if you could do that for me. But just wait and see what happens here. We need a new striker. People are saying, yeah, I can understand it. I can't defend it all the time, can I, at the end of the day, because there's been a lot of chances that have been missed. So, you know, what can you do in that respect? There's not really much. Make changes, bring Gelhardt on, someone saying that could be fair as well. Don't worry, we're getting Gakpo. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Cine playing all sorts of naughtiness, which he is, isn't he, to be fair? He's been great. Looks like that's drop. At least put us level, yeah, Mick as well. You know, we should be in the game. That goes without saying for me. You know, we've been more than worthy of a point for sure. It'd be interesting to see what substitutions are made, if any at all. Leeds have been good today against a good team. Yeah. Paul says, "Why is Bamford being allowed to take the pen?" I mean, he's our striker, and you can't expect him not to. I think if Rodrigo's on, he would take it. You know what I mean? We've seen that as well. So, yeah. Who's coming off? Click has come on for Jack Harrison. Nah, Jack Harrison's been putting all the balls in. I don't understand that substitution. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but Jack Harrison should not be getting subbed off. Not in my... Listen, who am I? But I think that's a mad one there. Jack Harrison's come off for Click. Bad substitution for me, because he's the one that's been getting the ball out on the right and playing decent balls through. He's the one that's been causing problems. Remedy disagrees, and that's fine. Football's about opinions, bro. You're entitled to do that. That's why I agree. I understand Click coming on. I do, because I think Click can get us up the pitch and can play decent balls through. But I think for me personally, Harrison's been doing well in the second half. I mean, he's the one that plays the ball through to Bamford when he gets that chance. So it's it's an error. I am having issues here. It looks like the Leeds one's been gone. Aronson shot from outside the box. Good hit, parried wide by Ramsdale. Ramsdale made some great saves, some great one-on-ones, etc. So, yeah. It's going to be a corner ball to Leeds United, folks. Just seeing. There you go. It looks like we're having a few issues. So I'm not able to bring you live. How many of these chances in the games we chucked to them? Yeah, no, exactly. You're right, bro. Happy Kilmore. You're right, bro. Like, it's not gone well, has it? Okay. Apparently, yeah, we're good, but Rocker wins another corner. Leeds should be 4-2, yeah, maybe. Right, we're back. Another corner. Aronson to take it. It's gone short. So, Click's the one that's come on for Harrison. I don't understand. Honestly, I disagree. People will disagree with me, but I think Harrison's done all right. Here's Tyler Adams. It goes into Aronson. Leeds United deserves something from this game. Picks out Christensen. Bamford. Oh, it's a decent knock. Tierney's come on as well, hasn't he, by the looks of it? Here's Mark Rocker. Wins another corner for Leeds United. Bamford chasing the balls into the corner. Great pressing from Bamford. Winning that. It's going to be a corner ball to Leeds United anyway. So is it going to be a throw-in now for Leeds United on halfway? 77 minutes played. Here's Liam Cooper. Goes out wide there to Strouk. Here's Sinistera. A little 1-2 potentially with Strouk. Oh, Aronson does well to keep Tomiyasu off it. So it's Ben White. Ben White's the one that's come away, hasn't he? Ben White. Tomiyasu's come to right back, and it looks like Tierney at left back. Just keeps jumping all over this, doing my bloody tits in, people. It's been totally fine all day as well. Sometimes it happens, doesn't it? Click. Tries a ball in the box. Aronson left on the deck. Sent long. Cooper, though. It's all Leeds United now. Who's stayed down on the deck here? Aronson's the one on the deck. I mean, if Arsenal get away with all three here, that's the mark of, like, a team. But again, for me, it's an error. It's something that we've caused. They've not scored from... Do you know what I mean? They've not had to carve us open or anything. We've literally gifted them. If Leeds United get a point out of this on another day, it's a great result. Because at large parts, we've been the better side. Do you see what I'm saying? But we've gifted them a goal, man. It's so frustrating. Rocker, it's a power pass into Partey. It's cut out. There's a chance for Jesus. That's a great challenge, Robin Koch. I think defensively, we've looked really sound today as well. Here's Click. He's on the right-hand side. We're coming into the last 10 minutes now of the game. Here's Rasmus Christensen. It's into Mark Rocker. The pass isn't the best. Christensen, Click. Christensen continues his run. Can he get round Tierney? Tierney puts it out. No referee. It's not a free kick. It's going to be a throw into Leeds United. Here's Rasmus Christensen. Rolls it. Rocker. He's got 3 Arsenal shirts around him. And Xhaka comes away with the ball. And we'll have an opportunity to clear it for Arsenal. There we go. Hey, man. So disappointing, isn't it, when you consider that we deserve something from the game. This is my thing. For me, we massively deserve something from the game. And it's just disappointing that because of individual errors, we're probably going to come away with nothing against top of the table, who for me, we've gave them a game, you know what I mean? They will probably argue one of the toughest games they've had. And it's just, we've messed up, let ourselves down, you know, I'd love to say an uncharacteristic error from Rodrigo, but we've seen him before, you know what I mean? So it's just another one of them, isn't it? Rob Holding coming on now. Rob Holding coming on. Eddie and Ketty are coming on as well. So Holding's coming on for Saka. So Arteta aware that he's going to put, an extra defender on. So it shows you how well Leeds have been doing in this second half. Eddie Nketiah won't surprise me if he scores to take the game away from Leeds United. But he's bringing on an extra defender, Rob Holding, for Saka. Jesus coming off as well. And it's going to be Eddie Nketiah to lead the line for Arsenal in the last 10 minutes now. Fabio Vieira's coming on as well. I don't know who that change is going to be for, but they want fresh legs in there. Is that for Martin Odegaard, perhaps? Ramsdale to take the goal kick. Who's going to be underneath it? Cooper, who's defended really well today. I will say that. They all have. The back line's done really well. Here is Martinelli, picks it up, finds Eddie Nketiah. Cooper's going to get across. Will he make the challenge? Yes, he will. I'm buffering to high heaven here. It's going backward. So I'm watching the same bit twice. Hey, man. There is Eddie Nketiah. There's the challenge from Cooper, and he puts it out for a throw. 8 minutes left on the clock now. Liam Cooper puts it out. Ooh, by the way, same energy. Cooper's defended really well today. The lot of them have. Martinelli goes back here. to Rob Holding. Is it Gabriel come off? No, Gabriel. No, it isn't, is it? Tomiyasu. Arsenal just trying to play a bit of keep ball now. Thing is, Leeds United have their opportunities. No one to blame but themselves. An error gifts them a goal, and Bamford's had a couple of chances, and we've had a fucking penalty. So Arsenal will be just like, get me out of here. You know what I mean? Because for them, they'll be buzzing if they come away with 3 points because it's not deserved. It's not being deserved. Here's Click on the ball. I skipped fucking backwards again. Doing my tits in this, folks. Rocker puts it out of play. It's going to be another change here. Somerville. Game over. I'm sorry. Somerville's on, folks. Let's see how he gets on. Listen, I hope he comes on and schools it, and I can go, do you know what? What a div I am. But Rocker runs off the pitch. On comes Somerville. Somerville with his gloves on. Come on then, Cree, as Marsh likes to say. It's a corner anyway for Arsenal. Fabio Vieira. Oh, Eddie Nketiah tries to flick it in the near post. 6 minutes left on the clock. Leeds United still a goal behind. The least we deserve is a point. The least we deserve is a point. You know what I mean? I will say that. Tyler Adams. There's Liam Cooper. Pascal Struijk. Goes back there to Brendan Aronson. He's gone back to corner. He's doing me tits in this. Struijk. Touch back there to Brendan. Here's Brendan Aronson. Liam Cooper. Oh, Liam, don't be silly, man. We did that last week and gave the ball away and we conceded. Here's Robin Koch. Over halfway into Tyler Adams. Simple pass, Tyler. Nice. Into Somerville. Back to Koch. Here is Somerville again. Come on then, Somerville. Shows what you're made of, son. Tyler Adams. Popped into Aronson. The pass from Tyler Adams is poor. There's a chance here for Arsenal on the break. Eddie Nketiah. It looks like it's just jumped backwards. Sorry, folks. You have to just bear with us as we catch up there. Somerville picks it up. This is where it was cut out. Tyler Adams with a poor pass into Brendan Aronson. A little bit too much on it. Cut out by Partey, who finds Nketiah. Nketiah tries to draw a foul, goes across his man. Manages to get who I believe is Martinelli in behind, Fabio Vieira. He's up outside the box now. And Martinelli's taking it into the corner 5 minutes from time. Oh, and he's got away from two of them. Yeah, it's a definite free kick. Rasmus, what are you doing? Get your hands off him, mate. Silly decision, that. I don't know why you're shaking your head, mate. You had hold of him. Is he going to get a yellow card? I think it's softy to do. Oh, Martinelli's on the deck now. But Rasmus has no one but himself to blame. Because what you've done is you've got your hands all over him. He's got a free kick and then he's gone on the floor as well. You can't kick off, bro. That is your fault. Get your hands off him and then he won't do that, will he? 4 minutes left. Leeds with it all to do. One behind. It's going to be Fabio Vieira to come over and take it. Arsenal will look to just take as much time as they can now. For them, this is a huge win, isn't it? You come away from Ellen Road not deserving anything really and getting 3 points. So who's going to take this? And it'll either be Vieira or Martinelli by the looks of it. They'll take it probably short. Try keep it in the corner. Run down the time. I'm not sure on added time we've got either as well. They've taken it short. Here is Martinelli. Gets round Click. Puts it straight out of play. It's going to be a goal kick to Leeds United. Melier to take this. He goes short into Liam Cooper. Tyler Adams has dropped right back in the centre of the defence to pick it up. Click into Cooper. Nothing silly, Liam. Nothing silly, Liam. Come on, we ain't got time for this, bro. Here's Robin Koch. Oh, it's gone backwards again. It's pissing me off. I'm getting pissed off. Here's Crysencio Somerville into Bamford. Aronson is cut back. Somerville. Oh, my God. Somerville can't hit the target. It goes straight over. That was his moment. Somerville. Gelhart's come on as well. 2 minutes, man. And Sinisterra's off. Somerville, Sinisterra, the one that's going to create something. A moment of magic. He comes off the pitch. That's what we're dealing with here. You know what I mean? Sinny's come off and on comes Joe Gelhart. On comes Joe Gelhart now. Coming into the 90th minute. Don't know if Sinisterra's hurt himself, maybe, but goal kick taken by Ramsdale. Cooper underneath it, gets a free kick. Can Leeds United take it quickly? The ball was moving. So the free kick's going to be retaken by Leeds United. We've got any added time now. Free kick, yeah, for the one on Cooper. Ball travelling. It keeps jumping back. You'll have to bear with me, folks. Sorry about this. Down for a piss as well. There's Robin Koch. Goes out wide there. Here's Joffrey. No, it's Rasmus, sorry. So now you get them two mixed up, Joe. Koch to Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams on halfway. Looking for a clip over the top. Bamford to chase. Just goes straight through to Ramsdale. Tries the ball over the top, but Ramsdale comes out. Easy collection for him. Waiting now for the added time to be given. Ramsdale gets up. Bamford not happy that he's hit the deck. Obviously, Ramsdale trying to take time. Up go the minutes, folks. 6 minutes at a time is what we've got. 6 minutes at a time. Ramsdale takes his goal kick. Cooper wins the header. Oh, it's just a free kick, Leeds United's way. Well done. Click on Martinelli. Let's jump back again. It's going to be a free kick though. Martinelli with a foul on Mateus Click. Tell you what, I have to put my heating on as well. It's pretty cold. Pretty cool. Yeah, Martinelli brought Click down. So we're just going to see that. It's a free kick. It's taken short into Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams passing to Cox, not the best. Meslier, Cooper pulls wide for him. Here is Liam Meslier into Liam Cooper. Tyler Adams trying to give him an angle. Cooper decides to go down the line. He's going to jump backwards for me again. Adams tries to give him an angle. Cooper down the line. He's looking for the run of Somerville, but Cooper's ball goes straight out of play into the first minute. 5 minutes left. Leeds still in the game. Just need that moment of magic. A chance out of nothing. We've had enough chances. This is the thing. We've had enough chances. It gives you confidence that we can go into the next games and get results. So it shows how important a performance can be. I know people will be disappointed, but we weren't expecting anything from this game. We've performed well. We've had chances. Bamford. Gabriel just does enough. Get up, man. Bamford and Gabriel having words here. He kicked out at him there. He did kick out at him there, Gabriel. It was silly. He has kicked out at him there, you know, Gabriel. Referee. Oh, he's going over. He's going to go over. Gabriel did kick out at Bamford. Could we have a penalty situation here? Yeah, red card. Red card. Oh, Gabriel's gone. Is that not a penalty? Is that not a penalty? It's a penalty! Yeah! He's kicked out Gabriel, the guy. Leeds United have a second bite of the cherry. There you go. Bamford's leaned into him. Gabriel's come up and put his boot up, and he's seen red, which means Leeds United have a penalty. Let's have a look. Bamford just engages, no need to do it, but then Gabriel kicks out at him. They may check it for VAR. He shouldn't have done it. He's kicked out at him. Yeah, he's tried to kick out at him there. I'm taking it. And the lino's seen it and he said red card. Is it a penalty? The Arsenal players need to get away. This would be a grandstand finish. No, don't check this here. It was a red card. They're going to check it. He did kick out though. Okay, it wasn't like when you see it slowed down, right? Oh, he's checking it now on the VAR. They're going to change the decision, aren't they? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. The emotional rollercoaster that is Leeds United. When you slow it down, it doesn't look bad, though. But he has kicked out at him. But he's gonna turn it over, isn't he? Yes, Bamford's engaged. That doesn't mean that Gabriel is then allowed to stick his boot up and kick it in. And just because he hasn't connected with him, he's still thrown his boot at him. Look, he's gone like that, man. Referee, stick with your decision, bro. The lino's the one that's give it as well. He's gonna overturn it, isn't he? He's gonna overturn it. Hurry up, ref, then. It's bullshit, that. Is he give a free kick against Bamford? Oh, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit, that. It's absolutely bullshit, folks. What's Bamford done? Oh, is he going to put Bamford now? He's giving Bamford a yellow card. It's embarrassing, that. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, folks. Screwed to highest order. Screwed to the highest order. My God. That's mental, isn't it? No penalty. Is what it is. Like, I cannot listen. It is what it is. No penalty. I think yellow card Bamford potentially, but Gabriel has kicked out at him. But what can you do? It is what it is. We deserve something from the game as well. That's the frustrating thing. But listen, we only have ourselves to blame with Mr. Penalty, all this sort of stuff. Bamford's the one who's engaged the contact. That doesn't make it all right for Gabriel to stick his boot at him. Do you know what I mean? What do you mean it wasn't a pen, Paul? He stuck his boot at him. When you slow it down... Now what? Now Cooper will get sent off, probably. This will be us getting sent off. It's insanity, man. I don't know. Mental, innit? It's what it is, folks. It is what it is, folks. Anyway, what are we in now? 99th minute or something? It's mental. It's mental. I don't know. That's it, folks. Anyway, the game's finished. I'm a little bit behind, but looking at it, it's finished. Leeds United 0, Arsenal 1. A goal in the 35th minute from Bukayo Saka wins the game for Arsenal after Rodrigo with an absolutely shocking error. Leeds United have dominated the second half, battered Arsenal at times, have had a goal disallowed, have had a penalty missed, have had a penalty given and then taken away. We've had chances for Bamford, and ultimately in the Premier League, if you do not take your chances when they're given, you don't deserve to get anything. And, you know, we were the better team by far, but it is what it is. Ultimately, Rodrigo's cost us 3 points for me. Do you know what I mean? It's disappointing. It's disappointing. Arsenal will look at that and say, wow, I can't believe we've got away for that. But it's what it is. What it does give me is renewed confidence. And it gives me the hope that we can go to Leicester, to Fulham, to Bournemouth and get results. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Arsenal are a great side. By far, not the best team today. But they'll be buzzing. Like, to get away from Elland Road with 3 points, they're buzzing. But we deserve something from the game today. And, yo, are you smoking drugs, bro? Are you smoking drugs? Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Explain to me whose fault it is. Stop blaming Rodrigo. He was the one that gave them the ball. 2 strikers costing us the game, Bob. Fair play, you could do. It's the coward way out. Why? What's not taking cowardly then? How? What's the opposite to that? Who else do I blame? That's the coward's way out. What? Do not call me a coward. A coward would be saying, "Oh, it's all good and rosy." The guy cost us the game. Simple as. He literally passed it to Saka with the best pass of the season. How's that coward crazy talk? Anyway. There you go. Listen, Leeds United have lost. I'll have my post-match out, but probably watch Liverpool City first. But yeah, you're right, Germany. You are. Thanks for watching, as always. Loads of years today. That was nice. Leeds deserve something from the game, but ultimately didn't give it. So here's what it is. We move. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Well done, Arsenal, though. Thank you, everyone.